this is how I feel, and I'm gonna always feel like this after like I said, you guys, I went to the trial. I was there, boots on the ground, for like a total of 3 days, for a very short period of time. We know Diddy. I'm not a Diddy fan. All I want is for the justice system to charge people with appropriate charges for what they did. We know Diddy is a whole something else, right? He's a whole monster, whole ninja turtle in a half shell, right? But at the same time, they should have charged him for something that they, could have stuck. But I thought, I was saying before the trial, before I went and seen these girls, on the stand, crying, hollering, slinging snot, what Diddy did was definitely wrong. I don't agree or, support anybody putting no hands. And I'm not supporting Diddy, nor am I supporting what, he's done in him as a whole. All I am saying is that if it was me, my child, any of my family members charged with the wrong crime, I would not want to deal with that. If I did something, charge me for what I did. So I think the government was reaching a little bit too far, especially when I went for testimony, listening to the testimonies of Mia, of Garcia, the security guard, and all of that. All I'm saying is, if it was one of us and we were, if we say we robbed the house, right? But then they're gonna charge you with, with killing somebody. You're gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute. That's the same thing I feel about Diddy. This is just my opinion, y'all. And y'all can have, we can all agree to disagree. However, I'm just saying, I don't care for Diddy. I don't like him. I don't care for him. I'm not no fan of Diddy's by no means. But what I am here for is for justice to be served right, because it could be us, charging us with a RICO, and then you're like, just because your freakiness from years ago, but all was on the stand was a bunch of his ex-girlfriends crying, hollering, and slinging snot. And I'm not saying what Diddy, he was laying hands. He's absolutely wrong for that. However, being like in the jail a year, from what I hear, is basically, I guess as a time served for what he, laid them hands. I don't know. I haven't dug deep into it. But a lot of, lawyers and, from the research I've done, they were saying Diddy wouldn't even get like maybe 2 years. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I didn't do a deep dive in that section. All I'm saying is, we know Diddy is a monster, right? We're not saying he's an angel, because he's absolutely not. He did those things. Okay, he is, he should be, charged for those things that he's done, and given that sentence for whatever it is that, those charges apply to what he did, whatever. But a RICO for Diddy, I don't think a RICO for Diddy. RICO is when you got somebody, you making money, you making money off the P word, prostitutions. You're making money off of, selling rugs and stuff like that. Diddy was paying for these things to happen. He was paying for the, somebody else to clap his girlfriend's cheeks and while he watched. So that's voyeurism. So he paid for voyeurism, okay? But Diddy's nasty. He's freaky. Hey, Love Myself, how are you? Love Myself says, hello, how are you, my beautiful sister and mods? I'm doing great. How are you? So, the boxing says, Diddy been rich for 30 years. Why do black people pretend he's a common person? Yeah, we not pretending he's no common person. However, I just said, since he got 2 charges. Yeah, he does. Well, I'm not taking up for him, because like I said, I'm not no Diddy fan by no means. I'm not. I went to that courtroom and I was looking at him and I was, I was like, oh, he's a demonic entity, which, he still got, he still is, right? But I'm just saying, if it was us, just charge. I wouldn't want to be charged with something if I stole a candy bar, but then they're charging me for like killing somebody, All I'm saying is charge them for the appropriate thing. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. That's just how I feel. Loving Myself says, I'm good. I'm here. I know that's right. But the boxing, yes, I feel you. Yes, he got them charges. He got the 2 charges. But all I'm saying is charge him appropriately. We all know Diddy is not a good person. Everybody can agree on that. Solid. 1,000%. We can all say he's not a good person. All I'm saying, it could be one of us, one of our children being charged wrongfully. Y'all people in the chat may have some people in prison right now wrongfully charged. my baby Jamil, he just had a friend get released last year. He served 20 years for something that he didn't do. So I just, that like is near and dear to my heart. Like I said, Diddy's not a great person. He's a whole monster and a half. Let me tell it. But all I'm saying is it could be us being charged wrongfully. Like I said, my baby Jamil had a friend that just got out of prison last year and he's still fighting this case, but he found out he was able to get out because he was not even the person who committed the crime, but 20 years of his life is gone. There's no replacing that. So I'm just saying, charging people appropriately, that's all I'm saying. The boxing said he's high profile. Yes, he's very high profile. Absolutely. Very. Diddy is known everywhere. We can all, agree with that. Student says, I was wrongfully charged with hitting oh my goodness. I've seen a case like that, Strudden. I seen a guy just like that got accused recently, a young black boy. He got accused of doing some horrible things to his child. Come to find out, he didn't even do those horrible things to the child. They found out somebody else did, and I want to do a live on that. That's what I'm saying. People are getting charged wrongfully for stuff they either didn't do or the wrong charge is applied. Like I said, I have a son, I have a daughter. We all have either probably kids, nephews, nieces. We got sisters, brothers, aunts, mothers, fathers, grandfathers. We have people that are in some of these prisons wrongfully charged. That's all I'm saying. Some of those people that are rightfully charged, and of course they need to be there. If they're monsters, they belong where they're at. But all I'm saying is charge people for what they've done. Don't charge them for something that is not even applicable to what they have done. That's all I'm saying. So everybody can agree to disagree on how they feel about it. I'm not supporting Diddy. I don't support domestic violence. Y'all know I lead with love, peace, and tranquility. So what Diddy did was horrific. What he did to Cassie on them tapes, horrific. What he did, according to the testimony, horrific and disgusting. So I don't support him at all. All I'm supporting is the fact that it could be one of us getting charged. Could y'all imagine sitting there and getting charged for a RICO? And you just going out buying, and then they bring in all your exes on the stand to tell what happened. Like, come on, let's be for real. We all in relationships have gotten to it. I'm not saying, it don't consist of putting hands, feet, and elbows, kettlebells, and chairs like Diddy, but we do get into it somewhere along our lives. In our relationships, we have got into it. Some really bad, right? Some really, really bad, some ugly, some light. But what I'm saying is I'm just sticking to being the justice system, doing the right thing for everybody. Charge these people appropriately, because there's a lot of people in prison and y'all see it every day. People come out, not every day, but y'all see it often. Over the couple of years, I've seen men come out of prison and women come out of prison that were wrongfully charged for crimes they did not even commit. And it's sad because they cannot get their that time back. And then they're giving all this money, loads of money, because they sue and they get these big lawsuits, but that money is nothing. I want my time back. So that's all I'm saying, you guys, on that. So it's sad. The boxing says, sister, that's what I'm saying. Do you think they charging regular people with the RICO? I don't, the boxing, they have people that was charged with RICO, and even some that I heard other like YouTubers channels saying that they even charged them like wrong. But I don't know. Some people have been charged with RICO, but I haven't did my research, the boxing, so I don't want to give you any misinformation. But people are charged with RICOs, here and there, whether it's state or federal. So I don't know. Loving Myself says the boxing, and if they are, they will get kicked out of the live and go to the block party. Oh, yes, indeed. If anybody cuts up, y'all know we send them to the block party, y'all. To the block party. Oh, thank you, the boxing. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's my take on Diddy. Like I said, I'm not a fan. Me and my baby, we went to his trial. My baby Jamil says no RICO for what Diddy was accused of. And me and Jamil went to the trial. Jamil is my baby. We went to the trial. We seen those girls, even they were lying on the stand. That Mia, y'all should have seen Mia. I wish y'all could have seen Mia in there in the courtroom, y'all. She was just like this, testifying with her head down, because I knew, when somebody is lying, y'all. and y'all men out there, even y'all women. I had a cousin. That her husband was, saying disgusting things, and it was all a lie. Even going up to her job, doing all kind of stuff that's like not a good thing to be lied on. That's all I'm saying. Ray says Diddy is crooked. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, Michael, how are you? Welcome. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Loving myself says no free Diddy over here. I hear you, honey buddy. I hear you. But that's all I'm saying. I'm not a Diddy fan, so I want y'all to know that I'm just for the right thing. TY says a court-appointed lawyer could have beaten this case. Yeah, TY, yes, the case, y'all, I wish I could have took all of you guys to the court when I went. I'm telling you, when I say it was crazy that they have, could y'all imagine bringing all of y'all's, look, baby, yes, loving myself, 50 Cent baby mama. Yeah, I wasn't there for her testimony, loving myself, but I was there for Mia. Mia was so, she was like flabbergasted over Diddy. She was texting Diddy, oh, Diddy, hey, blah, blah, blah. And they showed all the evidence on the screen. She was texting him 11 times. Some of the times Diddy wasn't even responding. Have y'all ever had a friend or an ex or somebody, maybe you're clapping their cheeks or whatever, you're like, cutted buddies or friends with benefits, and you're like, the person is getting on your nerves. You don't really want to mess with them or be bothered or fooled up with them. And then they keep on texting you, hey, I want to see. This is how Mia was doing Diddy. And most of the time, a lot of the time, from the evidence that was showed in court from their text message history, Diddy wasn't even calling them back. It was like they were thorns. She was a thorn in Diddy's behind. So that's all I'm saying. I don't care for Diddy. He's like, I do believe that he's a nasty person. He's not a great person. He will put feet, hands, and kettlebells, which is wrong. I don't agree with that at all, especially in my older age. Now, you catch me when I was younger, maybe a different story, y'all, but don't tell nobody that. But anyway, when we get older, we learn to change. We learn to, evolve and, do things better than we did when we were younger. Like, I wouldn't even dare. I would see somebody, I'm not about to be fighting nobody. Hold up, wait a minute, I can't even move that fast now, right? So I'm just saying. Oh, a lady, you can get the song for FDMG Scams. FDMG Scams, let me see, FDMG Scams here on YouTube. And if you go to that video of mine, if you look in the title, it has at FDMG. If you click on that, it'll take you right to their page, and they dedicated their whole page to making music for Umar, because Umar Johnson, he's about to go down. I'm just saying, y'all. I am just saying. Bully, the boxing said they asked Diddy to not be the Joker. Oh, Lord. Cray, Mississippi says, I wouldn't invite him to dinner. Me either, Cray, Mississippi, at all. I wouldn't even want to be in the vicinity of him. Let's just be for real. Let's be honest. I'm not no fan. I listened to his music when I was younger, but no, I was never a fan of Diddy's like that. So, whatever he does, all eyes are going to be on him if Trump does give him that pardon, which I believe Trump is going to give him a pardon. Y'all put a one if y'all think Trump is going to give him a pardon. The reason why I'm saying that, because y'all know Trump is gallivanting in them streets. Trump is over here doing the most on the coast, y'all. He is trying to get Ghislaine or whatever her name is, the little pedophile person. He's trying to give her a pardon too. It is crazy. Cray says, and I only travel with people I know. That's good. Cray, Mississippi, be careful wherever you are. Wherever you at, be vigilant and be careful, because I'm telling you, it's crazy out there. But y'all, Trump, I believe, is pardoning. The only reason why he's pardoning Diddy and trying to pardon Ghislaine, because I believe, this is just me. I believe that he's on them Epstein files. His name is somewhere on that list, whether it be number 1 or maybe 35, right? And he probably trying to tell Ghislaine, just tell the people when they come to interview, just tell them that I didn't go in the house. I didn't go into the Nickelodeon house. I just was outside eating some barbecue chicken and some potato salad. Make sure you tell them I did not go in. That was all Epstein's doing, because y'all know Epstein, he ain't here to test the lie. But y'all know Ghislaine, she was testing the lie. She wasn't even telling the truth. She was not even testifying. She is a whole liar, and the truth ain't in her, and she's trying to hide her money. She don't want the feds to know that she is she got the mucho dinero, and she did not want the feds to know, so she lied about a whole lot of stuff, and she is a PDF. She is a whole PDF, disgusting and nasty. How is she gonna have a voice after you hurt so many children? And then you crying, hollering, sling. It's not because you don't want to be in the jail anymore because it's nasty. You got roaches and rats and crickets and ants and all this other stuff. We don't care. You should not have a voice. You should not have a voice at all. They should have put you in there, locked up. They won't let you out for 20 years. We don't want to see your face until 20 years. And that's if you make it 20 years. I'm just saying, you crying, hollering, slinging snot, but were you caring about those girls that you was recruiting for Epstein? You was recruiting them babies for Epstein. Y'all were sick, busted, and disgusted. Like Jocelyn should not ever have a voice to say anything. Look, get over there, girl. Sit your little raggedy tail down in that cell and wait 20 years and we will talk to you then. I'm just saying, she does not deserve a voice at all. At all. At all. So I think Trump, hey, Miss D, how are you? I think Trump is trying to tell Jocelyn, hey, let's make a deal. Let's say that Epstein, he was the one who, I was just going to his house. I didn't go in the door. I didn't go in. I went to the Nickelodeon Island. But I didn't cross the threshold. I didn't go see what was going on with the little babies up in the house. I didn't partake in that. Why don't you just tell them that? Because I don't want to release these files. I don't want nobody to know that I'm on the list. I don't tell them I was eating some barbecue chicken and some potato salad outside, and I did not go inside. I just was outside. I was outside in the front yard and the backyard, and I was just partying. I ain't had nothing to do with what was going on with them little girls inside the house. He has a plan and a motive. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all know he fired Trump. Of course, we all know he fired Maureen Comey. Y'all know that James Comey is her father, and Trump can't stand James Comey. So what did he do? He came in and he got rid of her. He said, night, night, lights out, see you later, bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Get out of here. Thanks for your time, but we don't need you no more. That's what he told her. I'm just saying, right? And Ms. D said, y'all haters need to kick rocks. Ms. D, who needs to kick rocks? Who we need to tell? Who we need to get out of here? Let me know, because we ain't got time. So I don't know, y'all. This is my take on it. This is how I feel, because we've been not me, because I can care less, because I know a lot of them people up there, they're just dirty. They're PDF files. They are all into the same nasty, disgusting thing, violating these children. These children are suffering really bad for those who have suffered and endured these situation. Yeah, we had sent people to the block party. Crystal says, we not kicking the rock, y'all, on video plush withholding resources. So I don't know, y'all. So that's my take on it. This my take on Trump. This is why I believe that he is going and he is pardoning them. He is trying, but y'all know Trump. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Y'all know Trump. Y'all know Trump. He always trying to, get the kudos, trying to say, he's the type of person, he'll try to write a bill or pass a bill and say, yeah, because I passed this bill. He wants to, have his, I guess, pump his chest up or whatever you want to call it. AKA says, yet only one person is locked up. Max, yes, that's what I'm saying, AKA. That's why I said this system, what they're doing, I'm telling you, these people be doing some stuff, and us normal, everyday, average people are seeing them doing this nasty, disgusting things to these children. Drive, hey, how are you? So I don't, like I said, that's why I don't like none of them. I don't like none of them. All I do want is just to fight for the right justice. Because like I said, that hits home for me with people being charged, not wrongfully charged. Because like I said, my baby Jamil, his friend just got out of prison 20 years. He can't get that 20 years back. And I'm supposed to do an interview with him so he can come and tell his story. When I coordinate that, I'm going to let you guys know. But he got 20 years in prison, wrongfully charged. And this is what I'm saying. People need to be charged in accordance to what they did. Go get some charges that, Diddy, because I'm sure they got a lot. They got a lot they can get off of Diddy, right? I'm just saying. They can find something on him, because y'all know he's a whole demonic entity during survival, right? I'm just saying. Lady Ann says, oh, can't believe he pardoned him, that pedo. Yes, lady. They said that he's supposed to pardon him. I think by today, I'm not sure what time, that the Judge Submarinian, is supposed to be letting them know if he's gonna give him bail or not. And then Ben, thank you. So if he doesn't give him bail or bond, whatever it's called, I think that's when Trump is going to go in and do his whatever he's going to do. But y'all, let's be for real. Let's be honest. Y'all, I heard doing research in this, I heard that a long time ago, one of Diddy's bodyguards, he used to take Diddy to go to visit Trump. And they used to be talking for hours on end. So they are probably like this, right? And then they're elite. So he probably okay, this is going to cost you $1 million. I'm telling you, those people be doing some stuff up here. Y'all, I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm just saying, I don't trust it. But I don't care for Diddy. I think he is a whole narcissistic, demonic entity, a whole monster, right? But at the same time, just charge him for what he's done. Find something. Dig in them books. I know there's some charges y'all can find. Y'all should have found some better charges than that. So what I'm saying with Maureen Comey, them two, that the federal defense, the prosecution team, they could have did better. Hey, Purple Flower, how are you, honey bunny? How are you? My baby says Diddy Glover will be released by sometime next week. I bet $1 million. Probably so, baby. Trump is probably gonna go in there, and baby, you already know how Trump is. He got the, puff his chest up, just like remember when TikTok was about to go down? They shut TikTok down and they bought it right back. Trump was over there trying to, make things happen just because he wanted to, have the name, oh, I shut TikTok down. Oh, yeah, TikTok. People just want to have, some people who are very narcissistic in nature, they want to have the kudos and all of that. They want to be, named. They don't want to just work and, let their work show for what they do, right? Some people have to have, put it on the bullhorn. I did this. I shut TikTok down. They have to have it on an announcement. They have to, put it on the announcement horn or whatever it's called, right? They want everybody to know what they did. I'm not like that. I just do the work and rather be, quiet and just let my work show. But some people are not like that. They want to, have they poke their chests out and all this other crap, whatever. But that's how Trump is. Y'all know how Trump be rolling, y'all. And that's just how he is. That's his personality. But we're going to see what he's going to do. I don't know when he's going to pardon him. They are saying possibly if after the decision, I believe today, if Judge Arun Submarinian doesn't pardon him, that I guess the pardon will come between now and the time that he goes to, I guess, October 3rd, something like that, to that effect. Beauty says Trump was at the freak off too. Beauty queen, I know, right? He was up in there probably doing the funky Watusi. Could y'all imagine? He was probably in there, jamming with his drink. He was probably, doing the funky Watusi to all the Diddy songs, y'all. I'm just saying, I don't trust none of them. Hey, Malik, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Care Bear says, what? Yes, I believe that, y'all. James says, what's the normal, what's normal today? Trump, Diddy, Jay-Z, all of them, they all, I don't know, they all crazy to me, really, to tell you the truth, all of them. Crystal says the cover-up and targeting people is documented documented in New York. Yes, it's disgusting. Human nature. Hey, human nature says a puppy pardon is insane. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, that's what I said. I think the only reason why why Trump is pardoning Diddy is because he's on them Epstein files. I promise you. Why is he trying? It's like he's trying to keep them Epstein files. Look, the files is probably like this big. He's trying to collapse them, and he's like, don't tell nobody. Put them in the corner of the White House. Bury them up under on the 16th floor down under. He doesn't want nobody to be seeing them files, because he was probably the first one on them files, the first one in the Nickelodeon house, up in there doing the funky Watissy. I'm telling you, doing the electric slide and everything, and doing the bad things to them children, you know, probably, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, they were all there. They were all doing the nasty things to these kids, and they need to be held responsible. Laura Lee says, nobody wants his orange chicken. He was doing the funky wild chicken. Not the funky Watissy, but the funky wild chicken, y'all. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Anthony says, laugh it out loud, baby oil gate. Yes, I'm telling you. I'll tell you. Miss D says, have a great day. You too, Miss D. Hey, remain confident. How are you? Nobody judge Playboy Mac. Say that, remain confident. Did they arrest Playboy Mansion? No. And he was doing bad things? There's a whole lot of stuff that went on in the Playboy Mansions, right? Did we see him? What's his name? What's his name? The Playboy guy. Did he ever get arrested? And there was a lot of stuff going on in his Playboy Mansion. There was a lot of stuff going on his Playboy Mansion. Crystal says, y'all paying Stormy Daniels? Absolutely not. Stormy Daniels? Oh my goodness. That's the one that Trump got convicted of. Was that Stormy Daniels? Malik says, Umar been a little more quiet than usual since his last begging. Oh my God. Lamont says, facts. Y'all, let's switch over to Umar. Y'all, I can't believe this. Y'all, I was watching Lennon last night. He was interviewing Umar's ex-girlfriend, and y'all, they were spilling the tea over there. I was watching him. Y'all know Lennon, he be preaching. He be preaching about Umar. He don't just be talking. When I say he be having church, he be having Umar church over there. He has all kind, he 10 years worth of investigating and getting factual evidence on Umar. That's where y'all go. Shout out to Lennon Honor. Go to his channel. Check it out. He got all the Umar evidence and receipts, y'all. I'm telling you, Umar has been very quiet. But let me tell you this. Craig, Mississippi says, now why would the number 2 in Justice Department interview Maxine if Trump was involved? If Trump was involved at all, Craig, Mississippi, preach. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying, Craig, y'all. This stuff is so crazy. I'm telling you, these people are just crazy. Y'all, it really makes me upset, because it's like these people are out here doing these bad things to these children, and just because they are the president, the mogul, a rapper, actor, actress, they get passes. They all get passes. This is crazy. Craig, Mississippi says, I grow tired of Umar. Yeah. So y'all, let me show y'all something. Y'all, let me break this down to y'all. So last night I was listening to Lennon. I was watching his live last night, which was great. Y'all know Lennon does a lot. Lennon does a lot of Umar. Like, most of his channel is about Umar. Malik says, Lene Stacks got receipts. Yes, Malik, she got them receipts. She doesn't. I'm gonna show you some of those receipts. I'm gonna show y'all, if y'all don't know, if y'all haven't seen it, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff that y'all gonna be like, oh my goodness, the feds is coming for you, but don't go dong. You better be happy it was only the Department of Hamsters that was called on you the other day, Umar, because the federal rallies is coming next. I'm just saying, right? So Malik says, Lene got the, she got the daily. Yes. Malik, thank you. I've been following her page. Sure have. Oren says, Umar lost me when the school never manifested after sending him $13, laughing out loud. I learned the hard way. Yes. You have to be careful, because I'm telling you, I listened to some of his Umar's videos, and y'all, I was so disgusted. I was so disgusted. Do y'all know that when people were donating to his channel, you know what this joker said? They were like, okay, here's a $5, donation. He was like, next time make it 10. What? Are you serious? Next time, make it 10. How about next time I won't donate? How about that? How about that? I made a video. I went to McDonald's. And McDonald's said that they're paying a whopping $14 an hour. So I just wanted to put, Umar, in for a referral. Because, he said, is anybody got a couple of dollars? And McDonald's said, if you got a couple of hours that you can spare, we will be happy to donate to your PayPal. Just say, y'all, we will be happy to donate to your PayPal. If you come in here and do a little do a couple of hours, we'll give you a couple of bucks. That's what you asked for, right? I'm just trying to help him out. I'm just trying to help Umar out because Umar, he thinks that he is going to, ride and slide and glide while we always be over here working hard. Do we not wake up and get out our bed and do our jobs and get paid? I guess his job is to scam people. People work hard for their money. Y'all know it ain't easy these days to be, making a little dollar, trying to rub our little coins together. And here he is trying to spew sweet nothings and asking and begging for people's money. I seen him in one video that Lennon had on his show. Y'all, I couldn't believe it. Do you know this joker had the nerve? He had the nerve to ask people for money, talking about he need to buy some Christmas gifts. I was like, what? You need to buy Christmas gifts? Sir, do you know you raised over $1 million and we ain't seen no school bells ring-a-ling-a-ling, school bells ring? We ain't heard or seen the school bells ring. Have y'all heard them? Put a 1 in the chat. Hey, Cherise, how you doing? Monty, how are you? Dr. Jonathan, how are you? Welcome. Have y'all heard the ring-a-ling-a-ling, school bells ring? I haven't heard that yet. Have y'all put a yes or put a no in the chat? Maybe I just missed the school party. Maybe did I miss the school party, y'all? I don't know. Maybe I missed the ring-a-ling-a-ling school party. Maybe the bells just wasn't ringing loud enough, maybe. I don't know. We got to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? Sharice says, how is your morning going so far? Sharice, my morning, this is evening, girl. This is evening. Okay, Diane says no. A lady says 1. A lady says no. Exactly. Laura Lee says no bells. I ain't heard no bells either. I was just making sure because sometimes we get wax build up in our ears and our ears become like a little muffled, so we don't hear things. So we just wanted to make sure that our ears were they were good to go. I'm just saying. I am just saying. But y'all, he said the other day that somebody called the police on him and it was allegedly Modia, which Modia is supposed to be his ex-girlfriend, y'all. His ex-girlfriend, she is on Lennon Honor yesterday. She was on Lennon Honor last night. And she went and I'm telling you, she was singing like a songbird. She was telling everything. She was telling everything that she knew and busting him out, y'all. But what happened? Y'all, somebody called the Department of Hamsters on him. And y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know who it was. But y'all, let's listen to what the Department of Hamsters and went to his house and what did they say. Let's check out the Department of Hamsters, y'all. Let's see.
How may I help you, my Pan-African sister? How may I help you, my Pan-African sister?
Hi, we are with the Department of Hamsters, and we got a report that your hamster cage is very unsanitary, so we are just coming to do a health and wellness check on the hamster cage, sir. Can you go ahead and open the door so we can check and make sure that the hamster cage is safe and it is livable, because the report from the hamster cage...
Before I open my door, I have to ask you, who sent you, my black sister? Who sent you? I hope it wasn't a snow bunny.
Sir, we can't tell you who sent us. It was a report, and the names on the report have to stay anonymous, sir.
No. You look like a YouTube struggle streamer. I don't open my door for YouTube struggle streamers. And my shingle. I'm naked and my shingle's out.
Sir, We are here with the Department of Hamsters, and we are coming. You see that we have all of our gear. We're making sure that we are coming in your place. We're checking the hamster cage out. We're just making sure that it's livable and it's sanitary and it's in accordance with the laws and the rules in the hamster department, sir.
I'm very offended, my black sister. I'm very offended.
I'm sorry you're offended, sir, but we got a report. The Department of Hamsters got a report saying that your hamster cage is just unruly. And we're trying to make sure that the hamster cage report gets taken care of so that we can go back to our office and take notes and report what we've seen in the hamster cage. We will come in, we have our gloves, we have our mask, we have our hair covered, we got our goggles. We're just trying to come in and make sure that the hamster cage is within the hamster health regulations, sir.
Well, I have to contact my attorney, sister, and I'll get back to you, sister. As I repeat, I have to contact my attorneys to know who authorized this for you to come to my house. My sister, I have to contact my attorneys.
Okay, sir. This is the report that we got, that your house is looking like a hamster cage. And are you going to let us in, or are you going to have to contact your attorney? Y'all, I don't know who called the Department of Hamsters or Umar Johnson, y'all. They didn't call the hamster, the Department of Hamster, the DOH. They didn't call the Department of Hamsters on Umar. I'm just saying, I don't know who did it, y'all. I don't know who did it. I'm not the one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me, y'all. I don't know who they called the Department of Hamsters on Umar, but Dr. Umar, you better start cleaning up, because they're coming back. They is coming back with a vengeance because you didn't let them in the house, Dr. Umar. I'm just saying, the Department of Hamsters is coming back. But y'all, let's y'all know I like to cut up, y'all. Let's listen, let's look at this book. Y'all, why in the world, Cherie says, yes, I am laughing out loud, laughing out loud hard. It's funny to me. Yes, it is hilarious, y'all. You know we be cutting up. And let me say this, y'all know we cut up over here at the lounge, right? We like to have fun, right? We family, we like to have fun and cut up. But at the same time, we're not cutting up when somebody is really having a financial issue. We're not laughing at them at all. We're laughing at Umar because he didn't scam people, and basically his scam is up. People have been lost a lot of money with him, and he has probably set back a lot of people, and that's not right. I would never ever try to scam somebody and use their money to travel. He's been to Africa. He's been to Waikiki. He's been all over the world taking these people's money and going on vacations. I'm telling you, it's sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening. Cherie says, I love your hair. It's beautiful. Thank you, Cherise. Thank you. Humpty Johnson says, super funny. Yes, we be cutting up over here because we is about to be bringing Umar Johnson to an open shame, y'all. I don't like it when somebody tries to get over on somebody, especially when they are hard working. They probably this is their last $5 or $10, and they trying to do a good deed and trying to donate. And here he is telling them to send more. No, you need to go clock in more at somebody's job. I told him McDonald's is hiring. He don't want to pick up the phone. I'm just saying, y'all, he's allergic. He's allergic to working. He is allergic to working. I mean, you get him, here's a clock in, he starts to sneezing. I'm telling you, sneezing, hollering, screaming, slinging snot. I mean, they got to probably take him to the emergency room, where he should have allegedly taken, the Modia to when he found out her kitty cat had died, and it smelled like the bottom of the ocean floor. He was real fast. He couldn't wait to go get that kitty cat. Talking about all of a sudden, after he done clapped her cheeks, right? All of a sudden, the kitty cat died. Where do they do that at? The kitty cat died, Umar. It smelled like the bottom of the ocean floor. It was fishy. Okay, why didn't you take it to the emergency room and try to revive the meow? Because if the meow cat wasn't meowing, it was like meow, 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 meow. Then there is a problem. But you didn't say anything, Umar, when you was going to clap them cheeks, right? You didn't say nothing, right? right? You didn't be like, hold up, swole up. We need to take this kitty cat to the ER. A kitty cat is almost DOA. Can you revive it? We need some peroxide and water. We need some essential oils. We need some tea tree oil. We need something to revive the kitty cat because the kitty cat is dying or maybe dead because it's smelling like the bottom of the ocean floor, right? But no, he only did that because he was mad. Him was mad because that girl didn't want nothing to do with him. So his feelings was hurt. Because can y'all say he was probably pee-whipped? Maybe she didn't put the kitty cat meow or maybe the roar on that badonka-donk. And he didn't know how to handle her. I mean, from what it sounds like, she's very educated, got a good job. And maybe she sounds like she has a good heart too. So maybe he was trying to go in on her. And then she was like, oh no, I'm returning you back to the streets where I picked you up at, Umar. You going back to the streets because I done came in your house. The hamster cage is unruly. And I cannot even come in here and enjoy myself because I got to clean up. She said she was cleaning up with bleach. And y'all know I love y'all. If y'all know y'all old school like me, I'm the same way. Don't no dishwater go in that sink without no bleach. Bleach in the water and a lot of soap, right? She said she had to bleach and make the extra. She got the extra, the 3 times. I didn't even know there was like 3 X's on the bleach. I don't know where she got it for. I'm just saying, y'all. She said, let me stop. I'm joning. She said she had to make bleach water just to try to clean up around. I mean, she said it was nasty. She says his fingers are nasty. I mean, I don't know. She said he's just nasty. Disgusting. But she has, I guess she seemed like she had a nice heart. She was trying to help, and, it's the elderly, his mother's elderly and like kind of disabled, I believe, from what it sounded like. But she wanted to try to help. But at the same time, y'all, I'm telling you, I would have been like, oh, I got something I got to do. I got something I got to do. Hold on. My son's calling me. He calling me. Do you need me to hurry up and come? Okay, I'm coming in 5 minutes. Okay, all right. Let me just let him know that I'll be over there in 5 minutes. Hey, Umar, I got to go. My son is calling me. He said his car stopped. I would have got out of there. I'm telling you, I would have got out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm just saying, I would have been out of there. Audi 5000. I would have been gone. But y'all, let's look at this other short of mine, and it has Umar in a picture. It has Umar in a picture, and he has a book that says 101 ways to learn about something about jail. But let me get the correct word because I don't want to give y'all no wrong information. But y'all know we be clowning over here, right? We be clowning. We be having a good time, right? We be joning him. We be over there messing with Umar because he like to mess and steal people money, right? So we gonna make fun of him since he likes to steal people's money. Now ain't nobody donating them big bucks no more. So now he begging, hollering, crying, slinging snot, talking about, do you got a couple of dollars? Well, if you got a couple of hours to loan, then they'll have, you give them a couple of hours, they'll give you a couple of dollars. You just said a couple of dollars. That's all you needed. So you go clock in at McDonald's, you can go and make a couple of dollars. They're making $14 an hour, Umar. I'm just saying. I am just saying. But y'all, check this out, y'all. Check this out. Hold on. Oh, check this out, y'all. I was shocked when I seen this. Do y'all see this right here? That's Umar. And do y'all see, I don't know if y'all can see it really good, but that's a book. And it has jail. Do y'all see that? It says jail on there. Y'all, let me show y'all what it says. So I was watching Lynn and Honor. So this is what the book said. The book says, 101 things you should know about jail. I totally believe that his lawyer he knows that Dr. Umar is, Umar, not doctor, Umar is in some trouble, and he is trying to prepare Umar for the clink, clink. Locked up, they won't let him out. Hey, sister, how are you, honey bunny? How you doing today? How are you? Sister, did you just see that, sister? They got Dr. Umar Johnson over here on the camera right here with a book. And let me open it up, you guys. If y'all can see that, do y'all see it says jail? And y'all can't read it too good, too. It's like kind of a little blurry. But it says 101 things you need to know about jail. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Laura says scraping and scrambling. Yes, he's scraping and scrambling. He's trying to figure out how he needs to cope while he's in jail. I do believe. Lynn and them were saying this too, possibly from what they believe, right? I believe this too. I totally believe, hey, Humble, I totally believe that Umar possibly, and I don't want to spread no rumors. I'm just saying this is allegedly, and this is my opinion. I believe he got caught up doing some other scamming too that had something to do maybe with some stuff in Africa. And I believe that they caught on to his scam and he was running whatever money, whatever scam through his bank account. And that's why I believe the feds froze his accounts. And why would he have a book? Why is anybody reading a book, 101 Ways, what you need to know about jail? I don't want to know about what's going on in jail. I'm allergic. I've never been and don't ever want to go. Why would I be reading a book about jail? Right? I mean, does that make sense to y'all? I'm just saying, does that make sense to y'all? I'm saying this is crazy. Sister says, what's up, Lady Lounging all in the chat? Hey, sister. Tammy says, hey, Lounge. Hey, Tammy, how you doing, honey bunny? Yes, I believe y'all. I do believe. I believe y'all. Sister says he forgot eggs come in more than a dozen, cooked in many ways. He getting ready to eat his scrambled and scraped up eggs. I know that's right. I'm telling you guys, this situation, I was like, why would he have a book like that? Tell me, why would he have a book like that? The only reason why you're reading a book on how to cope with jail is because you're probably about to go. I mean, really and truly, right? You don't go and get no cookbook and just let it sit on the counter or just buy it and just throw it on the counter. No, you get into that cookbook because he's trying to find a recipe to cook, right? So he's reading that book because he's trying to figure out how he gonna cope in jail. I do believe so. I believe this. Thank you, Tammy. You know Tammy on it, dog on it. Tammy, and loving myself. All my mods, I love y'all. Y'all still the best mods ever. I'm telling you. They be sending them people to the block party wherever they lay or wherever they may stay, right? Everybody else stay with us. Don't play with us, right? We is not playing with y'all, right? You come over here, you better have some home training. Act like you know we have fun and cut up, but we don't gonna be no disrespectful and acting like a donkey, right? Absolutely not. Sister says, I'm good, lady. Just slow trying. Just slow typing, but quick with the wit. Wait, did it say wit? I can't see because my shirt. Let me see. Oh, quick with the wit. Oh my God. Yeah, so why would he have a book that says 101 ways to figure out how to live in jail or whatever? I'm about to look that book up right now on Amazon. I'm about to look it up on Amazon right now, y'all, because we about to find out what's in that jail book. Did his lawyer give him that book and say, hey, this is the best thing that we can offer you because you done smuggled a lot of people and scammed a lot of people out of some money? I'm just saying, I believe so. He's just trying to help him. Here's your help. Here's your helper tool, Umar. You go and read this book and figure out how you can not get your cheeks clapped. How to not drop the soap. I'm just saying, y'all. Make sure you don't drop the soap. Make sure that you got some manners, because we know he ain't got no manners. And if he get with a cellmate that is a clean freak, oh snap, crackle and pop. Dr. Umar, or AKA Umar, Jermaine, I don't know what else to call him, Ifatunde's son, he's going to have a hard way to go. Now, I ain't never been in jail, but I'm just saying, he deserved his way to get there. He earned his way to get there, right? So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So let's look up this book. Let me see. Let me see what this book is. It says, let me see. Let's see. It says 101 things you should know about jail. Have y'all ever heard about this? I'm just saying. Sister says they gonna confiscate his cell phone. How he gonna have internet on a jail call is my next. I know, right, sister? Didn't he say that? Didn't he say, did y'all not hear him say that? He said that he wanted to have people to donate, because if they didn't donate, that the internet was going to be turned off at the school, when the schoolhouse don't even got no power. I'm just saying, it's crazy. Tammy said he could get some tips from Diddy. I know, right? He be knocking on the door. Hey, I guess on the wall, maybe, knocking. Hey, Diddy, are you over there? Are you over there? Can you help me? I'm over here crying this thing is not. Oh, my God. I'm worried about my mama because I didn't want none of my sisters to have any access to her. Y'all, he is, ignorant. He is so ignorant. It's crazy. The Humble One says Umar looked like a rejected extra from the Warriors sitting in that car. Yes. Begging and pleading, crying and slinging snot. Like, boy, we know, well, we don't have no dollar bills, but we know where you can get some from, right? He gonna be like, where can I get some dollar bills? Is this a new Cash App, a new money app or something? Yeah, it's called the Hamster's link now. But how you get money on the Hamster links, you got to go clock in at McDonald's, and then that's when in 2 weeks you will see a deposit into the Hamster Cash App, right? I'm just saying, right? He thinks that he was gonna get a free way to go, because maybe everybody caught on to the scam. I don't even see him going on YouTube tour. Y'all know he be on some people's platforms, and y'all, I have not even seen him as long as it's been. Well, it's been almost a week since he sent that message, right? And now we ain't even seen him. I'm just saying. Tammy says, I don't know what jail is like and don't want to find out. Me either, Tammy. Now, if y'all have been to jail, we know things happen, right? Nobody's perfect, right? And I'll tell you, I am not perfect. I'll tell you, I am not perfect, but I try to do the right thing all the time. And some people have been to jail, whatever the case may be, right? Some people have been to jail, but at the same time, people who haven't been to jail or even been to jail, would y'all be reading a book that says how to cope in jail? When you ain't did nothing wrong, you ain't did nothing bad, you ain't going to jail, would you pick up a book that says how to live and survive in jail? I wouldn't. No, absolutely not. Why would I waste my time? No, that's why I'm saying, y'all, he did something. I'm telling you, he did something just ain't right. He did something that wasn't right, and I believe the feds caught on to it. And y'all know he was back and forth to Africa a lot of times, and not only back and forth to Africa, other countries too. And we don't know what he's been doing, but the feds do, baby. Cray, Mississippi says, Diddy's in New York, Umar at the homeless shelter. Cray, Mississippi, that is hilarious. I know, right? He is at the homeless shelter, probably asking the homeless people for some money. I'm telling you, he seemed like he ain't got no shame. Sister says Trump ain't parted in that cow. I know, right? I hope. Well, we gonna see, sister. We is going to see. I'm telling you, we gonna see. Our RY Max says, mother of 8, I was wrongfully convicted. I was forced in jail. Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. These people who are wrongfully convicted, y'all, they will do some stuff to you, right? I mean, we see it all the time. And that's why I said Diddy was a monster. All I'm saying is charge him for what he should have been charged for. Y'all did all that digging. Y'all could have charged him appropriately. So that's why I'm saying, I don't think he should be charged for a RICO, because he's not even a RICO person. Diddy's like a scary little, skinny, scary little boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Tammy says he could read Doing Time for Dummies. Tammy, he could, right? And he was still probably saying, well, this book says, and put his own spin on it. Because, y'all, that's what he does. Because they say he's good with the words, y'all. Umar is good with the words. That's how he was talking all these women out they drawers, out they bras. I mean, he was even talking them out of their nails, y'all. I was like, what? Let me stop cutting up, y'all. But yes, I'm going to look up that book right now on Amazon, y'all, because I know I would not be reading no book about going to jail if I know I wasn't heading to jail. I'm just saying, that's like going on a vacation, going to find a magazine and say, ooh, I want to go to Dubai. Let me go find a Dubai magazine. Yes, in that case, certainly, definitely, right? But if I ain't on the road to jail, why would I go and buy a book that says going to jail or something? Let me see the name of the book again, because this is crazy. Let me see the name. 101 things you should know about jail. Hold on, let me find it. 101 things you should know about jail. Hold on, y'all. We're going to find this book. Let's see. 101 things you need to know about jail. Let's see what it says, y'all. Let's see. Craig, Mississippi says Diddy defense this past Tuesday asked for a $50 million dollar bail. Judge said no, the Mann Act prohibits that. Yes, they're saying that the Mann Act is a which I didn't know this, y'all. I didn't know this. They say the Mann Act is a violent crime. Is that right, you guys? Is that right? Let me know if I'm not, because I don't. We family. We got to get the tea right, right? We got to get the tea right. Sister says convict. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Yes, that's what he's seeing. That's what he's seeing. Let me see what color that book was. Hold on, we gotta go see what color that book was. I think that book was black. Let me see. I think that book was black. Let me see. Let's see. Was that book? Okay, the book is black with yellow gold words on it. So let's see. I pulled it up on Amazon, but let me look for that. Let me see. 101 things you need to know about jail. Let's see. Maybe they changed it. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can find it. Let me Google it. Let me Google it. Let me Google it. Let's see. 101. Let me see. 101 things you need to know about jail. I don't need to know a god darn thing about jail, right? Ooh, I found it, y'all. Ooh, I found it on Google. Look, right here. Oh, let's see what it says. Craig, Mississippi says, I read 101 Dalmatians and saw the movie. Craig, Mississippi, you was a mess. Craig, Mississippi, you was a mess. Let's see what this book is about. Let's see, by Timeless Thompson. Oh, let's see. It's on Amazon. Let's see, y'all. Let's see what it's talking about. Let's see what this book is talking about. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's see. Okay, we're going to read. Okay, we're going to read the book overview. So let's start. It says, if you were ever curious about the ins and outs of jail, then the book is a must read for you. It says the author takes you by the hand and walks you through the penal process. What? The penal y'all, do y'all see this? It's on Amazon. This is, y'all, I think Dr. Umar, his lawyer, or somebody is setting him up to be in the in the shackles, y'all. It says he reveals a first-hand account of his experiences behind the walls of the judicial system. He navigates from processing to sentencing by way of the pages between the cover of the literary work. Darren Timeless Thomas Swan is no stranger to literal arts. He is a Wilmington, Delaware. Isn't that where the schoolhouse is that's never going to open? Isn't that where Umar school is at? That's never going to open in Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware. It says he is a Wilmington, Delaware native who grew up singing. He grew up singing, y'all. With a local neighborhood band. It was through this experience he mastered the ability to transform so that it would effectively reach the audience he intended to target. It says he wrote this book intending to help each person who reads it. His prayer and hopes are that you will become well informed of the ins and outs, causes and effects, problems, solutions, and the questions and answers that exist behind the gates behind the walls, into the buildings, on the tiers, and in the jail cells of the prisons across the United States. Y'all, are you serious? Are you serious? This is what Umar was reading. This was what Umar was reading. I'm talking, this is crazy. Sister says, we know what kind of penal process they gonna walk him through from walk him through from front to ear. I know that's right. He gonna get the I'm telling you, he gonna get the ultimate treatment, right? He messing with people, their money, their livelihood. Y'all, I'm telling you, there's nothing more than people. When people try to mess with your money and your livelihood, your people will snap, crackle, and pop. And y'all, I'm telling you, Benjamin says he's broke for real. Yes, he's broke. He is broke, busted, and disgusted, right? Maria says, sister, I'm dead. Sisters in here cutting up. Sisters in here cutting up. Tammy, yes. Tammy, you know what to do, Tammy. You know you be handling it. You send people to the block party. I'm telling you, we send them to the block party, about to send them with some nuts. I'm just saying. Remain confident says they praise Don Diva too. Oh wow. Sister says he gonna do the penal bump. The penal bump, the penal funky Watusi. I mean, the boots on the penal ground. I'm just saying. Demo says y'all better donate to help Umar 3X. Oh, no, we not. He better go stand in the food stamp line. He better go to the Department of Hamsters. Maybe they got some hamster food because he's living like a hamster. I mean, that's what his ex-girlfriend said. I'm just saying, y'all. Cray says he'll be in federal court if he's charged at all. Yes, he will. I believe so, because when you're dealing with that type of stuff, that's like a federal offense. And then he's going back and forth, overseas. He's traveling to these different countries, state to state. He's doing a lot. He is doing way too much. Remain confident says, I love you, sister, but you ain't from the hood. Reinforcement. Remain confident. Hold on. How you know I ain't from the hood, baby? How you know I'm not from the hood? I may have been from the New York projects or something. I may have been from where Jay-Z grew up, right? Allegedly, right? Let me stop. You is a mess. Tabby says, take the cup away from your lips and pour out that Umar ASAP. I know, right? I'm telling you, this is crazy. Hey, Lord, how are you, hon? Welcome in, honey bunny. Sister says, I got some wooden nickels to put in his pussy. Y'all, I'm telling you, why is he reading a book about going to prison? Y'all, there's no way I'm going to be reading a book about prison. I got some family members in prison. I'm even scared to go visit. I'm scared. Look, I am scary when it comes to that stuff. But y'all, why is he reading this book? Umar is sitting over there. He looked like he's on a lunch break. Maybe he's preparing. He's probably outside, sitting down, crying and slinging snot, sitting on the little wherever he was at. Let's see where he was at. It looked like he may be in Africa. Maybe they was going over there and trying to do some prayers or something. I don't know. Hey, daughter, how are you? How you doing, honey bunny? Look at him. Look, he was over there. He's over there. His shirt even matches the book, y'all. He's already trying to get in conformance. He's already trying to get in uniform. Y'all see the book right here? It says jail, and then his shirt is yellow like the jail thing. And y'all, why would he be reading that book? I'm telling you, I believe the feds have shut him down. I'm just saying. There's no way that they're just going to say, John or Sally Mae, or let him tell it, Modia and Pastor Bussy, then try to get into my account. Ain't nobody going to be taking their time, especially if they got great jobs, to try to get into your account. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. You probably don't even got 3 cents in them accounts. But you trying to act like you got some sense in them accounts that you ain't got none. That's why you over here begging over there on your YouTube, on your Instagram. You was over there begging people just to give them just so they can give you a couple of dollars. No, they didn't give you a couple of dollars too many. Did you see all the money that you raised, Umar? It ain't no ring-a-ling-a-ling, school bells ring. Ain't none of that going on. You don't even got power in the schoolhouse. You ain't got no power. You done bought 4 garbage can buildings. You should have just made a landfill. You should have just bought the land, busted up them buildings, and just made a landfill. I mean, that would have been the better choice. Just say that you're going to help your Philadelphia, Delaware recycle some trash, because those buildings are trash. They're not going to issue a certificate of nothing. They when you go over there and say I'm here to apply for the certificate of occupancy, they gonna be like, if you don't get out of here, you know them. Matter of fact, we gonna call the judge, call the courthouse, see if we can get them buildings knocked down, and it'll solve all your problems. Umar, don't come here trying to beg us for that, because you know there's mold in there. I'm not gonna allow you to bring no children in there, not even other adults, not even yourself. So be in an inhabited building where you know it's mold. You're gonna get sick. People gonna be coughing. They're gonna be slinging snot. We're gonna have to do hot toddies on wheels and deliver, because you're gonna be trying to be in there teaching, even probably doing candlelight visual classes, because the power ain't gonna never come on. I'm just saying, y'all. We is gonna have to go ahead and let them tear down the buildings. Umar, it's all right. You know, what they say, you know, sometimes you fall, you got to get back up again. But when you have really been a fall from grace, and now you're gonna wake up in the jail cell, in the maybe yellow, because he was wearing the yellow shirt to match the yellow book that said jail on it. So he's trying to already get in accordance with the prison uniform. He's mentally he's checking in. He is checking in, y'all. I'm telling you, it is crazy. It is crazy. I don't know why in the world he is reading this book. And the only reason why he's reading the book is because it applies to him, I think. Remain Confident says tans and gray. I'm telling you, oh my goodness, it's crazy. It is crazy. I'm telling you, there is no way nobody is reading a book about going to jail unless you're going to jail, right? Because that's what they call. I didn't even know they got these people called jailhouse prison consultants or something. I guess whenever you are on your way to jail, they help you get through, I guess, going to, the process of like what that book says. Basically try to get you accustomed to like the prison life. So he is just preparing. But what I do know is he's already been to jail, but he ain't been to the pen, y'all. He ain't been to the big house. He ain't been to the big house at all. He just been locked up, I believe, for child support. Don't quote me on that. But he's been locked up for something. Remain Confident says they make millions of jail journalism. People doing life. Yes. And he's going to be in there crying and slinging snot, wishing he wouldn't ask nobody to donate a penny. He probably going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Is there a course for forgiveness, for scam forgiveness? Do y'all have those classes? Do y'all have scam forgiveness classes? What about repenting to Jesus for scamming all these people? He is going to be in there crying and slinging snot. I'm telling you, wishing that he would have never opened his mouth to ask people to donate. Oh, he's talking about, I ain't never begged nobody. I ain't never begged nobody for no money. Well, when you're on there telling people when they donating their probably last $5, next time make it 10. And then they donating 20, make it 40. I was like, this dude is crazy. I mean, he ain't got no shame in his game, y'all. I mean, he was gallivanting in them streets, all in South Africa streets, gallivanting in all the United States streets. He was doing the most on the coast and scamming people out of their money. Scamming people out of their money. He don't want to clean. He don't want to lift no dish rag. He probably don't even want to lift no washcloth either. Because he looked like he's a little, I'm just saying, y'all. He looked a little hamstery. I mean, he looks a little hamstery, right? He looks a little hamstery. Lord says no shame whatsoever. No, exactly, Lord. No shame in his game. And y'all, the next day after he begged for the money, y'all, guess what? Guess what homeboy done did? Homeboy then went on his Instagram and posted his one of his Apple Pay, I think it was. I was like, this joker, he ain't got no shame. He ain't got no begging shame at all. He didn't even say, let me go ahead and call some of these people. Let me see. YouTube tour, on my YouTube tour list. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, can I come and do a interview? Yes, I know you just interviewed me last week, but I'm broke, busted, and disgusted. I'm over here slinging snot because somebody called me to borrow a couple of dollars, and I called my bank and they shut my account down. So I am broke. I don't have no digital currency. Can you please help me out? I know I came last week, but just please, can you just get me in? He ain't had no interviews yet. We're trying to figure out, is he gonna do an interview? I'm just saying. Spoken Reasons. Hey, how are you? Spoken Reasons says, I can guarantee she never donated. Be aware, folks, that talk and don't support, not saying Umar is a saint, but let's look closer at the message that let me see, that may have fake outrage. Spoken, we're not talking about no fake. This is real outrage. These people lost a lot of money. So what are you talking about? Fans don't support, supporters do. The problem is he never delivered. That's true. Plus, there are fans that have an input but expect answers like they poured in. You're right, Spoken, absolutely. I agree with you 1,000%. If you're saying you're asking me to donate, okay, you want me to donate? Okay, you having chicken dinners? Are you having some spaghetti? Y'all know I love spaghetti and fried fish. You having spaghetti and fried fish? Oh, I'm all in. But I best to get my spaghetti and fried fish. I'm just saying, right? Tammy says, remain confident. He is getting dragged over here. Don't like it. Yeah, absolutely. He sure is. He's getting dragged. I'm telling you. Remain confident says, I got $1,000 for him. But go ahead and remain confident. Go ahead. I mean, if you feeling, a little, soft-hearted, I say, just because y'all here and I don't agree with what he's doing, if y'all are like, Umar supporters, have at it, Don't let me, donate until you get, you turn purple in the face, blue in the face, or whatever. You don't call me talking about you need some bread and some milk and some cereals, okay? I'm just saying. Remain confident says, I don't like it, but I respect it. It's a First Amendment right. You was a mess, Remain confident. Beauty Queen says, talking about that woman, and she said she got mama over there with a smelly. Beauty Queen, she did say that, and let's be respectful of Umar's mother, because she's, of course, an elder, and I respect my elders. But she was saying that Umar was turning it around, because he was saying that she had a stinky kitty cat. Meow. He said the kitty cat was meowing. It was like, it was supposed to meow, but it was like, meow. It was not meowing. So I don't know why he didn't go and take the kitty cat over there to the ER or urgent care so they could have resuscitated the kitty cat. But no, Umar was trying to go deep sea diving in that kitty cat. He couldn't wait. Soon as he was able to get that kitty cat, he was trying to get the kitty cat. He didn't care what it smelled like, allegedly. Now, you wasn't saying that, Umar, before you got the kitty cat, right? You weren't saying that before, because if the kitty cat was dead on arrival, the kitty cat was DOA, you should have went straight to the emergency room or urgent care to see if you can resuscitate that kitty cat if it smelled that bad. I'm just saying. I am just saying, right? It's crazy. It is crazy. So as a fan, why go hard in the paint? Because these fans gonna come for you when you rubbing them the wrong way. He found his supporters. The only ones he should be addressing are the people who pour. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, look, if they want to come over here, they want to, donate to, him. It's their business. I am not saying what not to do. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is people have to be careful and be vigilant, because when people come in and they are doing these things to other people, scamming them and saying, taking donations, and then not only that, you want to ask people to donate, but then when they donate $5, you say next time make it 10. Did you see that video, Spoken Reasons? When he was saying donate 20, okay, next time make it 40. That was so disgusting to me, because we don't know if it was that person's last $5, $10, and they believed in him, right? Sometimes we have to trust and believe the process. Maybe they were trying to trust and believe the process. And for you to be like begging them for more money than what they donated, we know today's times, some people have a hard time. And for you to be greedy and like kind of, say that to me, that's just really, really disgusting. I'm just saying. Spoken says, long story short, I don't think you're all that mad. It's just content, but at times doing content can sometimes backfire. Be careful of your words you spill. They watching you too. They sure are. Absolutely. Everybody's watching. I'm watching you too, boo-boo. Okay. So anyway, y'all, let's continue. So like I said, with Umar, I don't know why. Why is he reading a jail book? The only reason why he would probably be reading a jail book, and these are my thoughts and opinions, and y'all can let me know what y'all think, because like I said, there is no way I'm reading a book about jail if I haven't done anything to go to jail. And I'm saying this is my opinion. I believe that there is something is not right. Something is going on. Right? Something is going on. So I'm just saying. Tammy says, don't come in here telling the host how to run her. Exactly, Tammy. For real. Like, for real, though. I don't go to your channel telling you what to do, what to say, how to act, or whatever. You go do whatever you want to do on your channel, right? So, I mean, you do what you want to do. It's your business, right? We have a channel. It's my channel. Just like if I come to your house, I'm going to respect your house, right? If I see your house is dirty, I'm just going to turn around and leave, right? I'm just saying, right? Remain confident says everyone can go to jail. True, fact, that's right. Everybody can go to jail, but why was he reading a jail book, y'all? I'm just saying. Loving Myself says, facts, Tammy, you want to have a block party? I know, right? Like, we send people to the block party over here. Now, if you want to come over here and try to tell me what to do, what to say, how to run my channel, I mean, you're welcome to go to the block party, wherever you may lay or slay, okay? Daughter says, facts, absolutely. So all I'm saying is, when people will try to ask you for somebody says free Umar, no, they need to lock Umar up. I'm just saying, y'all. He been doing a lot of crazy things from what I've researched and watching Lennon. He has a lot. 10 years worth of evidence and receipts on Umar. Even like a couple of other channels, great channels, have been doing their research on Umar too. So I don't care what nobody says. The common denominator is Umar. So I don't care what nobody says. It's my channel. Everybody has their own thoughts and opinions. You can agree to disagree, respectfully so. You don't have to agree with me. And I tell everybody, all my peoples, all my loungers know. Just because I believe something one way doesn't mean you have to believe the same way. You could say the totally opposite. As long as we agree to disagree respectfully, that's what it's about, right? Hey Aaron, how are you, honey bunny? Tammy says it's it's too deafness up in here right now. I know, right? Defiance, right? Purple Heart says you never had this kind of chat. You never had this kind of chat. Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't agree to, I don't join nobody in their downfall. I don't at all, right? I don't like to laugh when people go through financial problems at all. I have a heart, and I'm saying what Dr. Umar Johnson has done, allegedly, from what we see, receipts, tax stuff, and everything like that. He has scammed people, and he has scammed a lot of women. And he's sitting here talking this Pan-African stuff, which I don't know anything about this Pan-African movement. But when you are trying to be a leader or something, you are like, what are you standing for? You're not married. You got kids. You got 11 kids. You got baby mamas left and right. And you're doing the most. You're talking about all these beautiful queens, but here you are, you're tearing the queens up. So that's what I'm saying. How are you setting an example for me or for anybody else when your house is not in order? Like, have y'all heard, you got to sweep in front of your own door before you sweep in front of others? Have y'all heard that? I feel like that is the case with him. I'm just saying. Spoken says he messed up because he kept asking for bread with no proof of work. So he's stuck at the one project and can't carry on. It's eating him. Well, you know what, Spoken? That's when you have to just go and get a job. He has a degree, allegedly. I mean, this is what they're saying. So why didn't he go get a job and try to work his way back up? When you are trying to work on projects and stuff, y'all know entrepreneurs, being an entrepreneur, sometimes you're going to have a couple of, you're going to bump your head and you're going to have to get up and, try again, right? So if it's not working and you sit here, you beg, I'm gonna say beg, don't ask people, I'm gonna say almost beg, you beg, because when people were donating $5, you asked them for 10. If they donated 10, you asked them for 20. So yes, that's begging. Yes, it's actual social media panhandling is what he did. But if you know that what you're doing, your business it's not working, it's failing, then you need to go and work. You need to make some other revenue instead of some other kind of money instead of begging. So that's what I'm saying. All of us don't get out the bed in the morning just to go donate to somebody who does not want to go to work, does not want to try to make, make it happen. You got to make it happen, Captain, right? I'm just saying. No work, all talk. Yeah, folks gonna look at you. Yes, I mean, I agree. If you're not working, come on, I don't know what you do, Spoken, for a living. I don't know. You got a big YouTube channel. I see you got 1 point something million subscribers over there. Let's see, you got 1.87 million subscribers. Shout out to you, 17 years. Okay, you got a huge YouTube channel. You sure do. That's good. Shout out to you. But when you wake up in the morning, you do your content or whatever you do, you want to work and you want to, make you work hard, whatever you do, maybe work hard or work light, whatever. But at the same time, it's not for some person to come and beg you for money. You give them the money and then nothing ever happens, right? We're not working, our fingers to the bones just to give it away, especially to a cause that hasn't came. I mean, the schoolhouse is still there on contaminated soil. They're not going to issue a certificate of occupancy. No, that the schoolhouse, from what I hear and from what I research, is not good. There's like all kind of stuff going on. So I'm just saying, I remain confident that streamers be begging and it's a First Amendment right. Streamers do, but y'all, I don't beg. I don't say, when I first started, which I'm only a year in doing YouTube, you guys, as y'all know, the loungers, y'all know, I've been only a year into YouTube. So when I first started, I say, yeah, it's my Cash App or whatever, but I don't do that. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I asked, hey, you want to donate to the channel? I mean, it's been a long time. I don't thrive off of that, but I don't know, baby, do you know somebody named Spoken Reasons? He has a big YouTube channel. No? Okay, because he's in the chat. Had to ask my baby if he knows Spoken, because y'all know Jamil, my baby, got a big channel, but not as big as Spoken. But anyway, so yeah, Love Myself says exactly. Sister says Proverbs 11:14. Without wise leadership, a nation falls. There is safety in having many advisors. Yes, absolutely. And y'all, Umar, they say he was only like a one-man show. So I have to research that. Spoken says if you gonna ask for money, have work to sell. I don't ask for donations. I just ask folks to pay for the, and that's what I'm talking about, Spoken, respectfully so. Like he has, he has the skills and ability. He says he's was it like a counselor or something or I don't know, whatever. But he could have been, counseling like kids, students, like helping them. He could have did like some counseling on the side and could have charged for those services. So it didn't constitute him trying to beg for money, because I feel like it was begging. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all feel like it was begging, or do y'all think asking when somebody donates and they're donating $5 and then you're up here telling, okay, all right, sister, thanks for the $5, but next time make it 10. Like, how would you feel? That may be your last $5 because you're trusting the process. That would make me feel horrible. I'm telling you, that would make me feel horrible. Like, man, I donated. This is my last dollar, and my last $5 I donated. And I'm not saying that's the right thing, because you should never donate the last. But I'm just saying, what if people were so, such followers where they were donating their last $5, and then the $5 you feel like I donated $5, and that's not even good enough. Like, I mean, let's be for real. Let's be honest. Spoken says 0 work to sell. He messed up the first project, and it's and is stuck being a pastor. Yeah, that's what I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay, see, people, you even said spoken. You even say he begged. He did. That was begging. Remain confident. Said y'all from the. Remain confident. Who from the suburbs? It's who from the suburbs? Who from the suburbs? Spoken says, and was ungrateful. Yes, Spoken, absolutely. I believe he was ungrateful. Y'all, I seen him, and it was so disgusting, right? He was in Africa. He was on these tours, on going to Africa, going here, going there, and then I seen a video, y'all. It's sad, and I have a big heart, so this really is like really touching me because people are out here struggling, but try to help people in doing certain things, donating their last, and then you see this man over in Africa partying, shaking his badonkadonk, doing the funky watusi and all of that. I would be like, oh my goodness, but where's the school at? I've been donating for 5 years and we ain't seen no school. I mean, come on now. I'm just saying, we got to keep it real, y'all. We have to keep it real. And we have to call people out for what they, for what they're doing. I always been taught, don't entertain nobody and don't support nobody when they're doing wrong. Like, no, I'm not. My child, I got a son and a daughter, and I don't entertain them in their wrong. If they're wrong, I'm not going to say, oh, because I'm your mama, I'm going to stick up for you. No, absolutely not, because that's how I was raised. My mama didn't just, pamper me or tell me no. She let me know when I was wrong. Oh, wait, okay, I'm wrong. Okay, she would check me right then and there. And sometimes we got to check ourselves, hey, was I a little harsh when I said that? Was I a little mean when I said that? Am I wrong for this or am I wrong for that? We have to check ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? So, Remain Confident says, I love y'all, but y'all, too bougie. Remain confident. Don't start no mess. We love you too. Stop. We is not no bougie. I am not rich. Maybe remain confident. Maybe Spoken might be rich, right? He got or she got a big YouTube channel, 1.3. Let me see how many subscribers we got over yonder. Let's see. Spoken has 1.87 million subscribers and has been in YouTube for 17 years. Shout out to y'all. So maybe they are like, maybe they balling and bougie. I don't know. I mean, I like nice stuff. I got a nice house. Yes, indeed. But I mean, I appreciate everything. And this is what my baby Jamil always tells me, baby, we got to be humble. He tells me this all the time, to be humble. Like, don't be, because you doing this, doing that, you climb the mountain top or whatever, the ladder, doesn't mean that you got to treat people or try to, treat people, because I see this a lot. I see this a lot. When people get a lot of money, they tend to, they start to kind of change, start to treat people like really nasty. I done seen it like on a lot of different levels. So we have to, hey Marie, how you doing, honey bunny? So we have to be careful. We have to be humble. We have to appreciate. Laura says, y'all's crib is lit. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. But I'm cheap, Laura. Y'all know I am cheap. I am so cheap. I am cheap. I am very cheap, y'all. Look, these plates right here on the wall, guess how much those plates were? $1. $1. I'm cheap. I am so cheap, but I love nice. I love nice. I'm just saying. It's very, very, nice in here, but I love cheap. So I'm very cheap. But at the same time, I don't want to be, begging people for nothing. Like, like I said, it's been how many, y'all loungers been with me, Tammy, Loving Myself, sister, y'all been with me for a while. Have y'all even heard me say hit the Cash App? I don't even know. Maybe last year when I started my channel, I did it a few times, but I mean, I'm not like, I don't know. That's just not really, not my thing, I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Air Max says, hey, my calendar's froze. Give me some bread. Air Max, you was a mess. Sister says, the fall from the fall from the top is harder than the climb is. The climb is, yes, absolutely, and that's why I say we have to be humble, y'all. We really have to be humble, and we have to be respectful and treat people good. Cause the way he was doing his stuff, and they say he's like really arrogant and narcissistic and stuff. I mean, I don't know him personally. I'm just going off of what I've seen in some of the videos. Loving Myself says exactly. You got to be humble because if you're not humble, you'll be eating a big old nice slice of humble pie. Yes, I truly believe that. I really believe that. Tammy says, and you don't know any of us to group us all together at Remain Confident. Remain Confident is cutting up, but yes. So we gotta treat people good, and that's why I'm saying, I'm talking about Umar. Yes, I will join him. Absolutely, I sure will, because the fact that you are sitting here begging for people's hard-earned money that may be their last couple of dollars, but they trusting in the process, they're believing in you. There's people out there like that, y'all. There's people, and then what's his name? The ex-girlfriend. She said that allegedly that she there's other girls out there that was giving Umar like they check. I don't know if it was their whole check. I gotta go back and check that video, but they were giving them like a good piece of their check from what I understand. So I mean, I don't know. Cray Mississippi says just because you have 1.9 million subscribers doesn't necessarily mean you have a lot of money. True, Cray Mississippi, absolutely true. But I'm just saying, that's just an example. Some people, they do. Some don't have money, right? And who's to say? Maybe it's somebody who bought some subscribers. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. People buy subscribers. Did y'all know that? I'm not buying no subscribers. I'm doing all mines naturally. So since last year, I think I've been barely a year in. Let me see. My first posting I think was in like maybe May or June, something like that. So yeah, some people will buy subscribers and make it look like they got 1 million subscribers. I don't know, but his channel is highlighted gray. So whenever they're highlighted gray, I think it's actually 1 point something. But you're right, absolutely, Craig Mississippi. That don't mean a thing, right? That don't mean a thing but a chicken wing. Remain Confident that streamers begging too. Yes, I see him all the time. I see him begging, hit the Cash App. We ain't starting until I have this amount of money in the Cash App. And I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm telling you, Cray says, I never heard of him. Me either, Cray. Me either. I don't know how, but people be, the YouTube sends people, I guess, in different, like, what's it called? On the For You page is people just click and come. So I don't know. I never heard of him either. Tammy says, the TR7th, is that you? Oh, okay. Sister says, talk about a D struggle. I'm too broke to be bougie. It's all right, sister. You may be broke, but guess what? You full and rich in the inside, and that's what counts. Some people who have a lot of money, they're miserable. Some people who got a lot of money, they're miserable inside. Whatever it is, they may be lonely. I mean, look at Uncle Shay. He got a lot of money, but is he really happy? I mean, to be doing what he did, allegedly, what he was, sued for, messing with that girl from OnlyFans, a little girl in the OnlyFans playground. They're all grown, but I'm just saying, like, some people be, they be really, thank you, Remain Confident, and send in a super chat. Thank you, Remain Confident. Thank you for that super chat. Sister says, thank you. You're welcome, honey bunny. Y'all, let me tell y'all, it takes a village. They always say it takes a village to raise a child, but y'all, really and truly, it takes a village to live this life. Don't we call our sister, our mom, our dad, a cousin, a co-worker, your daughter, your son, I mean, a best friend? You guys, don't we call somebody whenever we have problems? Whether it be, dealing with maybe a health concern, a health issue, you then got a first, second, and third opinion. Maybe it could be with something with your car, you're stressed out. You're like, girl, I don't know what to do. All kind of stuff. So it takes a village to live this life. But when you do stuff and you do stuff right, I always say when you plant good seeds will grow. You plant them bad seeds, it's gonna come out and smack you in the face. That's when karma's gonna come and visit you. And I believe that this is Umar's karma. I'm just saying. You know, a lot of stuff that I've seen, and I'm not there, I don't know him. I'm just going off of, you know, the research that I've done and also watching Lennon Honor's channel. I mean, Dr. Umar, he just has a lot of stuff that, you know, and I'm not no life patrolling people's life, but a lot of this stuff he's out here preaching, but he's not even like, it doesn't match up with what he's doing and how he's living his life. Like, I'm not gonna follow somebody, you telling me these queens and this, that, and the third, and you are out here, you know, doing these horrible things to these, you know, to these black women. You don't like snow bunnies. Okay, that's your prerogative. That's your business. If that's what you do, I'm not here to tell nobody who to love and who not to love. But you are out here tearing up these black queens that you know speak so highly of, and you bash them and say they're hot. Their box is hot. They got a hot box. It smells like a fish tank. It smells stanky like tilapia, like crab salad. And I'm like, is this the person that I would even think to listen to or think to, you know, try to get a little bit of good knowledge from? Absolutely not. Hey, Peng, how are you? Remain Confident says, have him on the show. No, he don't want me. He don't want me asking him no questions, baby. Remain Confident says, I'm from the gutter and I'm comfortable now with survivor's remorse. You know what, I'm comfortable too. You know, everybody should be comfortable with, you know, where they're at, whether they're trying to grow, progress. We all are trying to grow and progress, right? So, you know, you have to be happy with who you are and where you are in life, and then try to make it better. You know, sometimes some people are in bad situations. We all have been there. But when somebody tries to come and take advantage of you, I think that's just horrible. That's just horrible, right? Especially when you are supposed to be, you know, this, I don't know, what is he, Pan-Africanist or something? I don't know. But you are supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, like doing great things, you know, for the black community, I would assume. I mean, they said you know, he's sharp with his tongue, with his words. You know, he's good. He gives good speeches, good classes or whatever. Okay, that's good. But are you really practicing what you preach? Just saying, are you really practicing what you preach? And a lot of people aren't. But for you to be that big and to have the mission and doing the stuff that you have done, I'm just saying, like, to be panhandling online, begging people for money, and then when they do donate, you act like that's not good enough. I mean, that's just like a slap in the face to a lot of people, right? Especially when you trust in this person and you're like a hardcore follower. And it's like, I'm trying to do everything good. I'm trying to do everything right. I done gave him my last $5 and he still don't appreciate it. I mean, how would that make you feel, right? I mean, we got to be real. Sister says, I ain't shame. Soon as you do, you end up right back faster than you left. You right. Absolutely. Monster Hunter says, Umar, the prince of pineapple pizza. Monster, you is a mess. Remain Confident says, people always take advantage of me because they need mercy. As much mercy is given, much mercy is obtained. Okay, great. That's a true, you know. Peng says, Diddy, I know he can lie about the school, but not having a stable home on the side. Now he depressed to get donations. Shaking my head. He really don't know how to handle his financials. Yes, he doesn't. And you know, but you know, we all are good at something, right? We're probably good at, like, at least just say maybe, like, you know, on 1 to 10, at least maybe 5 things. Maybe you know how to cook good. Maybe you know how to clean good. Maybe cut the grass, do some gardening real good. Maybe bake real good. We're all good at something. But when you have a business, you know, this is why there is certain entities outsourcing that can help you, right? Whenever you are not good at something, okay, not handling finances. Okay, so maybe you need to get an accountant or a financial advisor or whoever in the finance department that can help you. Like, hey, you're getting all this $1 million. You have all this, you know, here's, you know, the best thing to do if you're trying to do X, Y, and Z to help you along the way. So I don't think that, I don't know. And I'm not saying, because one thing is, I don't know what his motive was. Was his motive to probably really do the school? I mean, probably so. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But as time went on, did he see a lot of donations and then said, I really wanted to build this school, but these donations, man, these people, they donate millions of dollars. We got $1 million in the bank, $1 million worth of donation. And then he took that and ran with it. I mean, that could have been the thing. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm trying to, play the devil's advocate and see if maybe that was a possibility. Did he try to do something good and then it turned into a scam? Because a lot of people do that, right? A lot of people maybe do something good, and then what they do is they'll turn it into something bad. And then once you get into something, like, it's easy to get into something and it's hard to get out. This is what I tell my children. You never know when somebody, is doing something, whatever, that can even get you in trouble and caught along the way, and you don't even know it. But you just got to be careful, and you got to be careful and listen to what people say. You got to listen to their words, because people, they will talk you out of your drawers, your socks. I mean, they will talk you out of your earrings, your shirt. By the time you done having just one conversation with them, it's like you over here, you ain't got no shoes on. They talk you out your shoes. Talk about, oh, those shoes is nice. Can I borrow them shoes? Oh, I need the socks too. They will talk you out of anything. Those are some straight finessers. So I don't like it when people try to finesse. I mean, I don't know. You got a skill. Everybody has some type of skill, right? I love to decorate. I absolutely love to decorate on a dime, on a dollar, right? A dollar. Just because my house is nice, I appreciate it. But ball on a dollar. I will go to the dollar store, get some stuff, spray paint it, and make it look like I done got it from Macy's. But when you have some type of talent, when you have any type of talent, you can, especially these days, there's all these apps. Like if you're doing counseling, like he's a counselor or whatever he is, he could have got an app and registered the app and then started, because he has a big platform on, especially on Instagram. He has over 1 million followers. He could have been putting his stuff over there. People would have seen it. People would have started, to probably start to, buy his services. I mean, you have to do something to make it work. But scamming, I'm telling you, is not the way. Scamming and begging people for money is just not the way at all. It's not the way. Reinforcement says, I hate money. The more money I give away, the more it comes back. Oh, wow. Well, remain confident. There's charities you can donate to. You can donate to what is it called? What is it called? When you have a baby, the nurseries. I mean, you could see. I mean, you could go buy some Pampers or something. You can donate to good causes all the time. Just find charities that will. You can donate, but that they're gonna do right by your money. Just saying. You want to donate, and that's why I told people. I think on yesterday or day before on the live. If you want to donate, make sure you do the research first. Don't let somebody come to you and say, will you donate? Will you help me do it? You want to research and check, is this real? Or are you begging and panhandling? Because people, they will sell you a dream. And then next thing you know, it's like you are out of a lot of money. So you just got to be careful. Remain Confident says, I have plenty of charities. Well, that's good. That's good. Daughter says, victims, survivor, hostages, witnesses. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is crazy. Sister says, 1 Timothy 6, 10 and 10, for the love of money is okay. I think I read that one. Umar is in charge of his mom's SSI. Yo, what's good, people? Hey, Monster Hunter, I missed that one. Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to think, but like I said, I just believe, this is my opinion, that he has gotten into something, maybe, possibly, that is some financial situation, dealing with something that, something just ain't right. Something just ain't right. And something just ain't right. And I don't know, maybe it's coming to his karma coming to visit him. I mean, I don't know. And I don't wish bad on nobody, you guys, at all. Y'all, my loungers, y'all know me. I don't wish bad upon anybody. But when you do bad, you plant them bad seeds, them bad seeds will come back, and they will hit you in the badonkadonk when you least expect it. Right when you think everything is good and peachy and creamy, and then next thing you know, everything is falling out from the bottom. Then you're like, oh my goodness, man, this is crazy. What's going on? Well, I'm just saying, you know that karma coming to visit you when you least expect it. So I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. So I don't know. Let me see. So, yeah, so I don't know. It's crazy. It is crazy. Karma, Tammy says, karma is a beat. Absolutely. Lindsay says, I love you, mama. Love you too, child. I love everybody in the chat and all of my loungers, y'all. I appreciate y'all because, like I said, I am new to YouTube, so I'm still learning. My baby has taught me a lot. Hey, you're a mess. You ready to get your hair twisted? Your haircut looks nice. Are you ready for me to start getting them twists done? My son. No, I'm almost finished. I'm about to get off. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Of course. Sister says get with H. Give reciprocity. Yeah, absolutely. Monster says I sent that song to Lennon. He gonna play it on his live. Thanks. Peace, y'all. Oh, Hunter. I mean Monster. Oh yes, he's going live. Oh, let me see what time. What time is he gonna go live, Monster? Because I sent him that song too. I sent him the song. I tagged him in it and everything. I tagged Lord says salute to your son. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, my son wants me to retwist. He's like, Mama, can you retwist my dreads? So I'm gonna go retwist his dreads, y'all. Remain confident says I watch you because of pure survival. Remain confident. Thank you. Because of my baby Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Y'all know my baby be cutting up upstairs when he be going live, y'all. Y'all know he be out. He be off the chain. Daughter says, watch out, laughing out loud. Sister says he was getting okay. Yeah. Do you know when he's going live? Lennon, y'all, go to Lennon Honors channel. He's going live tonight. Of course, he talks about Umar, y'all. I'm telling you, he be having them receipts, y'all. And if I had enough time to pull that many receipts, y'all, I really would. But I'd be over there doing research at Lennon Honor University. Umar Lennon Honor University. He be having the receipts, y'all. Pains says, oh, sister says, Umar's song gonna be I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me out. Locked up. That's what it's gonna be. I'm telling you, absolutely. Mari says Umar gonna be fighting for his survival in jail. Yes, he is. He's reading that book for a reason and a purpose. I'm just saying. Lord says he's funny, isn't he? At the loud. Yes, my baby, he is a mess. And when I tell you, my baby, from sun up, as soon as he opened his eyes in the morning, he is already cutting up. I'm like, when I say he's like that from sun up to sundown, he is a mess. I'm telling you, he be cutting up. Sun up to sundown, Jamil be cutting up. I mean, nothing but laughs all day. All day, I'm telling you. 2 times says, anyone who thinks Trump is a criminal and Clintons are not, y'all need to take a long, hard look at your life choices. We ain't got time for that. Don't come over here and disturb our happy times, okay? Sister says, Lennon got all the receipts. Yes, sister. When I see him, sister, I was like, oh my, because everybody was saying, hey, go to Lennon Honors channel, go to Lennon Honors. I was like, okay, I'm going. And then when FDMG scammed records on here on YouTube, he has his channel dedicated to nothing but Umar Diss. So y'all go to his channel, those songs. Go to my videos, and y'all go check out when it'll say Dr. Umar, and then it'll say the song. When I say the songs are fire, y'all heard me play them. They are fire. I was like, oh my goodness. Remain Confident said they're going to protect him. I don't know, Remain Confident, because he sure was reading that book like he was trying to get a bachelor's degree or maybe a PhD in how to deal with jail. I'm just saying. Cray, Mississippi says they're not going to do anything to him. He'll be back to Ghana. Cray, Mississippi, you is a mess. Tabby says Umar thinking a D book going to help him do jail time is Stone Cold Pure Survival. Tabby, you is hilarious. You is hilarious. Remain Confident says, I love your perspective too. I might be biased, but I try to be unbiased. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, I'm just giving it to y'all raw. I'm just saying, I don't like to make in front of people because people, even in the chat, going through things. We don't know what people's financial situation, and not just financial situation. It may be a health problem. Y'all, let me tell you about my health problem and health scare I had. I had, what's it called? Psoriasis. I found out like 3-4 years ago I had psoriasis. It was like a breakout. I thought I was turning into part lizard. I mean, it was like scabs all on my skin. And I don't like to wear like makeup on my skin. I don't like to wear makeup on my skin. But I had to wear it like to cover up. And I was like, I'd be embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I was going through. It was like big old, I mean, the scabs were like this big. Can y'all imagine a big old flake coming out falling off and then falling on the shirt? I had a big flakes coming out and I was like, what is this thing going on? I mean, it was all on my arms, everywhere. And I was like, this is disgusting. I was like, what's going on? I'm part reptile at 100,000 years old and I'm barely finding out like what happened, what's going on? I was scared. I was like, what is going? I had to go to the doctor, get some tests ran, and then they were like, oh, you got psoriasis. And I'm like, what is that? And they were like, it has this, black people, you become vitamin D deficient. I guess I don't be outside enough. And they were like, you need some sun. You need some vitamin D. So when they first told me that earlier that year, because I went like in January, February, well, around the November, December, this is when all the scales were coming out. I mean, it was disgusting. I was like, what is wrong with me? I had to wash my hair literally. Y'all know black folks, we don't wash our hair every day. We wash our hair maybe every 2 weeks or whatever the case may be, right? So I had to wash my hair, y'all, literally every single day. Because every 3 minutes, it would fall out. Like, it was like just, like gruesome legs. And it's like, okay, let me jump off the scalp. And I was scared. I was embarrassed. Looking around, making sure, I got a black shirt on. I'm like, oh my God. So there is things that people go through all the time, not just with finances, with health, with, issues or whatever, a family member, a loved one or whatever. So it's hard when you are going through things like that, right? But when you have people begging and doing all these other type of things and then making, you trying to do, balance all of these other things and then you trying to do, what's right. And it's like, you try to donate and this joker is not happy, it's not good enough. Like that makes you feel bad. But we all go through things. Like I said, we all go through things. But I don't care. Joan and him, Umar, I don't care, because you beg people for money and then you turn around and be in all these vacations. Y'all, how many of y'all been to Africa? He was panhandling, begging people for money, and then he was going to all these countries, going over here, going over there, and we ain't even never been to some of them countries. Now, I travel a lot, but I'm saying some of his people who is probably his core followers, they probably donate this, donate that. Hey, the cool guy, how are you? Donate a lot of money, and then he's taking the money and going to party, tricking the money off. Tricking, turned up. And here you are working hard, trying to make things, scratch your, put your pennies together, just so you can get some bread or some Kool-Aid, some potato chips or something to make it through the next day or to make it to your next payday. So I think that's just very disgusting. Remain Confident says, just keep it natural. Hashtag crown. Yeah, I've been natural for years, for a very, very long time. I've been natural. This Jerry curl be Jerry curling, I'm telling you. Kelvin says, yeah, scratch. Hey, Kelvin, how are you? Remain confident says, I've been to South Africa once in a lifetime trip. Go first class. Trust me. Okay. No, we ride in Spirit. Remain confident. We ride Spirit. I told you I'm cheap. Now, if they ain't have Spirit over there, I don't think I'm going to Africa. Let me stop playing. Lord says, hey, Tammy, do you have a channel? Tammy says, make it rain. I know, right? Make it rain. Someone, stole out of my car after I treated everybody. My buddy said God wanted them to have because you had, yeah. Sometimes I say, maybe they needed it more than I needed it, right? Did somebody steal from you? Maybe they needed it more than I need. Depending on what it is, or I'll be upset. But still, at the same time, be like, they needed it more than I. All they have to do is ask, right? Hey, Drake Stash Mustache. Drake Stash Mustache says, no, Auntie, I can't do Spirit. Drake Stash Mustache, where's Cray, Mississippi at? Because we didn't finish our family business meeting because we supposed to be taking a family trip. Cray, Mississippi, where you at? Cray, Mississippi, where you at? We have to take Spirit, you guys. We have to take Spirit because I think Spirit's the only flight that's going to Dubai. Look, only airplane that's going to Dubai. I'm just saying, right? I'm just messing. Let me stop. But I will show ride Mississippi. Cray, Mississippi says Africa is not what most people think it is. You know what, Cray, Mississippi? I have a friend that's African. I have a couple of friends who are African, and they say Africa is just as beautiful as a lot of places in the States and all over the world. People are under the misconception that Africa is like, we're poor, you see these people hungry and begging. No, there's great places, but we have to think about it, right? We have to think about it. Everywhere you go, just going to the city, right? You see in Chicago, right? You see like, ooh, Chicago is dangerous. They got them drill rappers over there cutting up. They got bullets flying every which way, the north, south, east, and west, right? But in every city, there's a beautiful portion and a nice portion, right? You got the hoods, you got the metropolitan areas, the suburbs. Everywhere you go is somewhere nice in that city or in that country, right? The whole country is not going to be like that. So I understand that Drake Stats Mustache says it's beautiful people. Yeah, I know. I have a couple of African people, African friends. Remain Confident says Cape Town, South Africa. I'm gonna have to go. You know what? When COVID came, you guys, I was supposed to go to Africa with my friend. She's from Togo, and I was supposed to go, but we had they canceled everything. That's when all the airlines were shutting down, the borders and all that, and we had booked our flights. Everything was ready. We was waiting. We were like, I think maybe 2 weeks before COVID hit, and they were like, oh, we're gonna have to refund you your money because the borders are closed. They're not letting nobody do that. I'm like, what? So I missed that trip. So I'm just saying, I wanna go. G-Funk, thank you. Drake Stats Mustache says, I'm from Chicago, and Auntie is correct. Yes, Drake Stats Mustache. I'm telling you, me and Jamil, we be watching them little drill rappers in Chicago. I was like, I'm scared to go to Chicago. And they say Chicago is beautiful. I have an aunt that lives in Chicago, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared to go to Chicago. That's one place I'm telling you, when I say I'm scared to go, I don't know. I don't want to tread them waters at all. Because, I don't know. Hello, Melanie. How are you? Remain Confident says Kapan Safari. Google it. Let me screenshot that because I'm a check that out because I do want to go to Africa. Let me see. Sister says, hey, lady, I am grateful to be a part of your life. Keep on being awesome. I have to make a run. Everyone be safe. Oh, thank you, sister. You too. You be safe out there. Wherever you got to go, be safe. Cray, Mississippi says, yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going to the UAE. Why not? I've been to Dubai a few times, and I love Dubai. Dubai is nice, but you know what's really nice? Thailand is nice. Thailand is really nice. G-Funk says, nah, Chicago's cool. I don't know, G-Funk. I don't know. Me and my baby be watching them. I mean, we be seeing them little drill rappers, them little jokers. I'm telling you. See, back in the day, back in the heyday, y'all know, I'm, 21 in the wake up. My birth, my real, age is buried. The government age, we buried it in the backyard. But them young folks over there, I'm telling you, in Chicago, oh no, they is something else. I'd be too scared. Chicago is Chi-Town is. It don't play in them streets. Tammy says, I've never been outside of this country, period. Tammy, you got to get your passport. We got to go on a trip. Cray, Mississippi, what is the family? What's our budget, Cray, Mississippi? Where we at on that? Where we at on the budget, Cray, Mississippi? What happened? We need a Timu fund and we need a Spirit fund. Or maybe if we go to a country, maybe we have to take, I don't know, was American Airlines, whoever goes, out of country, maybe we have to check those and we'll just catch Spirit when we go to do like a local, a U.S., a continental U.S. Trip. Then we'll use Spirit. Look, we'll use Spirit, right? Will you spur it? Remain confident says the worst places is where they need us. Wow. 100 hashtag 100 black men. Okay, remain confident. I see you. Mighty says, what's happening? Girl, get up out of here. Craig Mississippi says Chicago South Side. Cray, Mississippi, I'm scared. Look, I'm scared of that. I'm scared. Laura Lee says, take a trip to my hometown, USV. Wait, USV? What's USV, Laura Lee? G-Funk says, I'm staying away from Spirit Airlines. Oh, I love me some Spirit. I'll be on Spirit in a hot New York minute, y'all. I am not gonna lie. I love me some Spirit. I'm telling you. And I used to love Allegiant back in the day. I used to catch $39 flights. And I'm telling you, I would be gone. Like about 2-3 times a month. I am on me a Spirit airline. USV. I'm trying to think. USVI? What is USVI? G-Funk says Virgin Islands. I haven't been there either. Mr. I think for myself says Chicago. Patton putting unalive brown men on t-shirts. Oh my God. I don't know where USV is. That I don't know. Remain confident says travel first class. Why stack money to give it to someone? I've never rode first class. I just throw me in the back with the what they call them things. I mean, them people put me in the back with the flight attendants. I'm fine. I'm easy, y'all. I'm saying I'm super easy. I may have a nice house and love nice stuff, but I don't care about. I've never rode first class. I don't care to either. I'm easy. I'm just easy like that. I'm just saying. Oh, you're from the United States. Okay, Laura Lee, you're from the Virgin Islands. Okay. We see you, honey bunny. Okay, I haven't been to the Virgin Islands either. But one of my BFF's husband is from the Virgin Islands. Remain confident says I'm easy but long plane flights. I'm easy but long plane flights and cool. I think you meant ain't cool. Oh, okay. Yes, no first class for me, baby. I do not, I'm not a first class. I don't know. I'm just I'm a regular smuggler. You know what I'm saying? No, just put me on the plane. I love to travel. Just throw me on the plane, put me in there in the seatbelt, and I'm ready to ride. That's me. I'm easy, right? I'm easy. I don't know. I'm not. I be bougie. I have my little bougie ways. Believe that, y'all. But I be just throw me on the plane, put my traveling pants on. I'm ready to go. I'm let's get this party started, right? Let's get this party started. Remain says, I'm paying for your first class and our survival. It's on me. Oh, snap crowd. Hold on, Jamil, baby. Hold on. Oh, you paying for me and Jamil to go first class? Oh, okay. It'll be the first time we roll rode first class because I'd be like, just put me on the plane. I don't care. Put me in the back with. If you even want me to serve drinks, I will serve drinks, yo. I'm telling you, I am super easy. I'm not no like, I love to be dressed nice and a nice house and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, because I will dig in. I will be on the roof. Y'all will catch me cutting the grass. Y'all will catch me with the weed eater. Y'all catch me with the lawnmower. Even though we got a lawn guy. We got a lawn guy. But you will catch me jumping, doing some tile. You will catch me doing whatever. I turn into a tomboy real quick. I'll cut some hedges. I will paint. I'll do all kind of stuff So I'm all over the place. I'll be all over the place. Cray says, I'll meet you there. I don't fly commercial. Oh, okay, Cray, Mississippi. Okay, we're gonna have to tell Jamil him don't fly no commercial flights. He is like bougie. Okay, you bougie. Okay, you got a plane like Diddy. Okay, we not mad at you. We is not mad at you, right? Remain confident says electrician. Okay. Laura Lee says I cut my grass too. Yes, y'all. I love cutting grass. I love nice and I love cutting grass and stuff. But even though we got a lawn man, but when them weeds come in my little flower garden, I'll be ready to pick them weeds. I'll be like, I gotta pick them weeds. I know it's weird, but I don't know. I like doing stuff like that. But that's just me, y'all. That's just me, right? Remain confident says, Cray, I'm with you. Okay. Remain confident. And Cray, we got the ballers. Where the ballers at? Okay. We got Cray, Mississippi, and Remain Confident is the ballers. Okay, shot callers. Okay. I'm not mad at you. Do you, honey bunny? Do you? I mean, take them flights. You look, work hard for it, right? You work hard for it, right? What they say, work hard, play hard, right? I'm not mad at you, right? Do your thing, thing. Absolutely. But y'all, I'm going to get off of here because my son, he is upstairs and he is probably like, she is not coming and doing my twist tonight. And I got to get up and go to work. And my mom is going to have me going to work looking like who did it and what for. Looking like boom shakalaka, right? Looking like a homeless soul, right? But Laura Lee says growing pumpkins and potatoes this year. Oh, wow. I don't think I ever tried to do a garden. Like y'all, look, let me make you laugh. I got a plant over here and it is over here dying, Laura Lee. It's dying. I mean, we have to resuscitate it. Maybe we got to take it to the plant emergency room. But when I say it is dead on arrival, that plant is dead. I'm waiting I try to put them in the window, get some little sunlight, but baby, the plant is dead and it's trying to be resuscitated and we can't even resuscitate. When I say my thumb is not green, it's black. And that's why we wondered and found out that, I just don't have the green thumb. Every time I get some plants, some real live plants, they just always, happen to be like, you're not a good plant sitter, right? They always be dying, croaked over, they really it's time for them to, have a funeral for them. But I do need to go and get some more to replant. I'm just saying. G-Funk says, now you're beautiful. Thank you. Remain Confident says, greenhouse and chicken coop. Get a seed vault. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the patience though for what's it called? Like gardening and stuff, planting like cucumbers and all that. Cause I don't even eat, I don't know, I'd be funny. I may like something for a few days or something. Then I'd be like, I may eat it for one day. And I'm like, I'm tired. All them cucumbers is going in the trash can, or no, not in the trash can, but maybe donated to or something. Cause I'd be like, this is too much. Some people have them gardens. I'd be like, no, it's too much. Yeah, it's crazy. But y'all, let me get my badonkadonk up these stairs, because I know my son is like, mama just keep on talking. She keep on bumping her gums, and she is supposed to be coming up here and retwisting my dreads, and she is still down there talking to them people. Look, talking to them people. Talking to the people. Melanie says, "Do you have locks?" No, I just have a twist, Senegal twist. But my son, he got dreads. His dreads are like long down his back, so I got to go and woo. I gotta go twist some dreads, y'all. I got to go and twist some dreads. I'm telling you, I be so busy. I'm telling you, it's crazy, right? It's so crazy. G Funk says, no, I'm on my local gardening because, wait, nah, I'm on my local gardening because I don't know what this country is coming to. Oh, okay. Remain confident says not dreads, locks, whatever they call them. I don't know what they call them. I don't know. I just be refreshing them for them. I don't know. Dreads, twists, locks. I don't know what they call them. I don't know. Hey, Oatmeal, how are you? Laura Lee says, thank you, Lounge. I have locks too. Oh, wow. Yeah, I started them. He started like maybe 3 years ago. And they were little twigs. They were little baby twigs, and now it's like all the way down, like not all the way down his back, but you might as well say a good little ways past his shoulder. Oatmeal, hey, Oatmeal. Oatmeal says, TL was good. Did you get my message? Where'd you send me a message on? Did you send it to my at the lounge at Gmail, or did you send it in one of the videos? Let me know where. But y'all can message me on Instagram too. It'll probably be faster if you message me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram at the Lounge 8385. I'm on TikTok too, the Lounge 8385, and of course here. So you can send me a message, Oatmeal, on either one. I know it must be funny, Oatmeal, because you got the laughing emoji. So I know it's something crazy, Oatmeal. I know you got something crazy to tell me. I know you got something funny to tell me. Remain confident says, anyone send you money now, will match them. Oh, wow. Okay, remain confident. What you trying to do? Remain confident says, anyone send you money now, I will match them. Oh, remain confident. Are you trying to strike up a cash app war or something? I'm just saying. Hey, how you doing, Bronze? How you doing? Remain confident says that anyone send you money, I will match them. He's trying to have remain confident is trying to have a battle. What is a battle of Cash App? Battle of the super chat or something? Battle of the gifts? I don't know. Craig Mississippi says, how much you bid? Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all is a mess. Tammy says, hey, most hated. Y'all is a mess. Peg is laughing. What they about to do? They about the ballers are about to have a battle? Is that what I'm hearing? Laura Lee says, challenge. I know, right? Battle of Sims. Oh, Lord, y'all is a mess. Remain confident says, I'm pulling your chat card. Y'all is a mess. Y'all is hilarious. Y'all don't have to donate, y'all. Y'all have me laughing all the time. I love coming on here because y'all make me laugh. Y'all is hilarious, y'all. Especially Craig Mississippi. He is a mess. Craig Mississippi is a mess. Happy dying laughing when he first came up in here. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all is hilarious, y'all. But y'all, I'm gonna get off here. Omel says, TL, you have to look into Tiffany Hayden. Yes, I know about Oatmeal. I know about Tiffany Hayden. She was doing some scamming stuff too. Some like, oh my goodness, that's the mayor in, I want to say St. Louis or Missouri, I think, Oatmeal. And she was hiring like her boo thing, and doing all these budgets, taking I guess the city credit card, spending money, shopping, buying a car too, or something crazy. I think that situation's been going on for some time. In I think it is in Chicago. Yeah, outside of Chicago. Yes, I may do a live on her, Oatmeal, because I've been watching her from afar, a little by little. I've been watching. Look it up. I'll send you $1,000. Can you match that? Oh snap! Somebody said I see the $1,000. Can you match that? Oh snap! Oatmeal said Oatmeal's gonna send $1,000. Craig, can you match that? Remain confident. Can you match that? Y'all is a mess. Craig says he didn't bid. Oh my God, remain confident says, chat, what y'all gonna do? Oh Lord, y'all is striking up a battle. Y'all is a mess. Remain confident says, send it. Send it. I dare you to send it. Y'all is a mess. Y'all have me dying laughing. Frank said, he left, nostril is, his left, what are you talking about? I don't. Why we got trolls when we trying to have a family business meeting? Look, family fun, right? This is crazy. Remain confident says, I dare you. Y'all is a mess. Y'all just don't want me to go and twist my son's hair. Y'all is too funny. Y'all is hilarious. Y'all is a mess. Y'all is a mess. Maybe y'all can battle on maybe tomorrow the next live. Y'all is a mess. What am I do with y'all? Y'all be having me dying laughing, but y'all know I love each and every one of y'all because y'all know we be having fun up in here. Remain confident says a small thing to a giant like me. Remain confident is talking trash. Remain confident said that's small. That $1,000. Remain confident said that's a small thing to a giant like me. What? Tammy said, what is happening right now? Tabby, they having a battle. They having I don't know if it's what's it called, a gift battle, a super chat battle, or a cash app battle. But somebody said, oh, okay, Obil said that he was gonna give $1,000, and then Remain Confident said small thing to a giant like me. So okay, we got some giants. Okay, Cray Mississippi says confident didn't bid. Oh, confident. Okay, so it's confident oatmeal and Cray Mississippi. Okay. What is the battle gonna be like? I don't know. Y'all is hilarious. Y'all have me laughing. Oatmeal says TL. Give us all the tea. Come on, let's do it. Laughing out. Yes, I'm Oatmeal. You know what? I'm gonna do some research tomorrow, and then that'll be the live for tomorrow because I've been watching that matter of fact, hold on, let me screenshot it real quick. So I can remind myself to do that. And that is gonna be our live tomorrow. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. I was trying to screenshot. Okay. I was like, I'm trying to screenshot and it turned me off. Okay. Yeah, I'll do some research because I know there's a lot has been that happened because this been going on for I think a couple of years now since I've been seeing her in her story about how she been like kind of scamming and stuff. So so I'll do some research and maybe that'll be our live for tomorrow. Remain Confident says, I'm waiting. Cray Mississippi says, Oatmeal want the battle. Mine was with Confident. Y'all is a mess. Y'all don't want me to go. I got to go. Y'all know I love y'all, but I got to go do my son's hair. He probably like, Mama is still talking. Like she don't know how to, you talk too much and you never shut up. Y'all heard that song before? You talk too much and you never shut up. Hold on, let me find it real quick. Because that's how my kids be talking to Mama, always talking. Mama always talking. Hold on. I haven't heard that song. Let me see. Talk too much and you never shut up. I think it's, yeah. Have y'all heard that song before? Run DMC? Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, this is a song right here. Hold on. Let me take it off my Bluetooth, y'all. Let me take it off my Bluetooth. Y'all is hilarious. Y'all be having me dying laughing. Let me turn my thing off. Let's listen to some Talk Too Much because y'all, I know my kids be like, Mama, talk too much. You talk too much and you never shut up. Cray Mississippi says lounge don't need no $1,000. No, I don't whatever. Y'all don't have to donate, y'all. Y'all don't have to donate. Y'all just make me laugh and hit the like button. That's all y'all have to do, y'all. That's all y'all have to do. That's all y'all got to do.
I'm like real mad at these people who be.
Oh my goodness. Y'all about to take me down memory lane and tell me how old I am. But y'all, I'm telling you, I am 21 and a wake up, y'all. I'm telling you. Hey, Bluegrass Outdoors. Bluegrass Outdoors says Romans 10 and 13, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Amen. I know that's right. Y'all, I'm gonna get off here because y'all know I've been bumping my gums for a good long time on this live. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my son's head did so him can go to work and look like he he got a home, you know what I'm saying? Oatmeal says, TL, how do you receive payments? Tell the boy am ready to swipe. Oh, snap. No, you guys, my Cash App is, if you guys want to donate, y'all don't have to though. Y'all don't have to donate. But if y'all feeling, if y'all, whatever. But my Cash App is the lounge, $ the lounge 83. $ the lounge 83 is my Cash App. But y'all can donate on here wherever y'all want to. Just hit the like button. Y'all don't have to send anything, Y'all can just hit the like button. You know what I mean? Or y'all can send super chats too, or a gift or whatever. It doesn't matter, but y'all just hit the like button. That's all you have to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just need a like button hit. Smash, do the Dougie on the like button. Do the Dougie, y'all. Do the Dougie. See, y'all about to have me take a trip down memory lane. Thank you. Toe Joel says, I just subscribed, cuz. Thank you. Welcome to the lounge, cuzzo. Welcome. Oatmeal says, wait, let me write down, say it again. Oh, I'm sorry. It's $ the THE lounge LOUNGE 83. So the $ the THE lounge LOUNGE 83. So y'all don't have to donate. Y'all could just hit the like button. Remain Confident says if from DC go-go music. Oh yes, I like that go-go music. I got I got some friends from Baltimore and they be loving that go-go, the house music, go-go house music, I think they call it. I'm telling you, it be bomb. I be like, oh my, y'all see, I'm about to go turn on the music while I do my son's hair because y'all taking me down a trip down memory lane. See, y'all done started something. Y'all is starting something tonight, y'all. We y'all started something, but y'all, maybe we'll hang out longer tomorrow when we go live tomorrow. Michelle said, give me money. Oh my goodness. Hey, Tojo's laughing. Tammy says, swiping that card during survival. I know, Tammy. We like just go ahead and swipe the card. Swipe the card during survival, right? Oh my goodness. Reinforcement says, love you, sister. Be blessed, pure survival. Be blessed, remain confident. Thanks for making my life fun like everybody in the building. Oatmeal says, TL, you're with my guy, Jamil. Let's see what happens. That's my baby, Oatmeal. Y'all know that's my baby, Jamil. Y'all know he be cutting up, y'all. But we all family, right? We is all family. Laura Lee says, I'm about to play the jam. I know, right? I'm telling you, I'm like, hold on. Now I just want to just have a little vibing session. Even though the YouTuber probably be like, that's not your music, and they gonna do, but we're gonna do one of those, y'all. We're gonna have a Friday night, like a Friday, Saturday, maybe a Saturday night or Sunday fun day, like a jam session. We're gonna be jamming out, y'all. It's Friday. Y'all know that song? It's Friday. Those are my my little southern musics that I love, y'all. But we gonna jam out one day, y'all. Remain Confident says, Jamil, a real one. Thank you, Remain Confident. Yes, my baby is thebomb.com. And y'all know he is hilarious, right? TL, Omar says TL, You're with, okay, yeah, we read that. You're with my guy Jamil. Let's see what happens. Laura says I'm about to play. Okay, main confidence says Jamil's a real one. Yes. Hey, Purple Flower. Laura Lee says I'm down. Okay, maybe we'll do like a Sunday fun day on the porch, on the back porch. Maybe if it's not too look, if it's not too hot, or maybe we'll go. Maybe when the sun starts going down a little bit, so it's not too hot on the porch, and maybe we, just be vibing. You know what I'm saying? Just be vibing, having a good time. Okay, Laura Lee says I'm down. Okay, if y'all down, put I'm down. Are y'all down? Are y'all down to have a Sunday fun day like like just jam, a free, little, dance, jamming, Yes, right. Rock it, don't stop it. Don't rock it, don't stop. Tammy says, Lounge and Jamil, the real ones. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. And we love all of y'all. Y'all know we love all of y'all. We be having some fun, y'all. I'm telling you, we be having fun. Candy says, I'm down. Okay, Candy. Laura says, barbecue. I know that's right. I'm telling you, yes, indeed. We gonna do it, y'all. We gonna do it. We gonna have to make a date maybe on Sunday. I try to remind myself to write it down so we can have fun like Sunday evening when it's not too hot. Maybe we go on the front porch or maybe the back porch. Yeah, maybe the back porch. We'll see. But we're gonna have a porch party. I don't know if it's a porch party. I don't know what you call it, right? Tabby says, my favorite YouTube couple. Thank you, Tabby. Thank you. We love you, girl. We love all of y'all. I mean, we got Laura, Tammy, we got Crane, Mississippi, we got Pang, Laura Lee, Purple Flower, Remain Confident, Oatmeal. All of y'all, everybody. Tojo, Michelle. Let's see. We love all y'all. Franceline from Brazil, welcome. Bluegrass, outdoor, everybody, y'all. But thank y'all. I'm gonna get off here. Look, I'm in here. Have y'all ever? I'm bumping my gums, right? I'm just bumping my gums. My son, he probably, Mama, you said a whole hour and a half that you was gonna start my. Start my day. I gotta get up early in the morning at the crack of dawn. Y'all, I'm about to get a whooping, y'all. I'm about to get a whooping from my son. I hope he don't got the switch like, my mom and daddy used to have. Y'all know they be had some switches. Like, you supposed to be up here, mama, braiding my hair. Twisting my hair. What happened, right? Tammy says a heart. Oh, Tammy, we love you too, honey bunny. But y'all, Remain Confident says, go do that boy hair. I know he's a grown. He ain't no boy though. He's a grown man, right? He just want mama. Can you just twist my hair? He's a grown man. But I'ma go Remain Confident. I'ma go. But y'all, thank you so much. Tammy says, loose locks is pure survival. Yes. They screaming for help at the not the root, but at the root. At the root, they screaming like pure survival. It's pure survival. We need help. Pure survival. I'm about to go put them. I'm about to go put them in check. Put them in order. Remain confident. Thank you. Sends a heart. Charlie says, what do you think about this situation in Cincinnati? Charlie, you gonna get me in trouble with my son. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me get Remain confident. Said, girl, bye. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Smash the like button on the way out. I always have fun with you guys. I love you guys. Have a great night. Look, night, sleep tight. Always leave with love, peace, and tranquility. Queen Shay, see you. Drake Stats Mustache, see you. Remain confident. Tammy, everybody in the building. Have a great night, y'all. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Purple Flower, hearts, since hearts. Love y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.